Good morning. Just at a different time. Like, I don't know what he did, but logged me out of my accounts. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh. Just waking up really. But, no, it's not on this one. So, I'm saying, like, just X and add stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. Okay, bye-bye. You okay, baby? You just woke up. If you're tuning in, make sure to like the video. Good morning, buenos dias. There you go. Got everything listed below. Oh, I could tell it's gonna be a beautiful day today. I definitely plan on getting out. I want to stay here today. But yeah, I could tell it's gonna be so beautiful. How's everybody? I thought about getting on last night, but I didn't. I'm tired. I did end up making some food, but yeah, I did some straighten up. I washed dishes before bed. I took the trash out. Put the trash bag in though. But yeah, I'm about to start my day with some coffee. Save him a bottle. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'll call Sam. I'm calling Sam's Club. Well, they did just open at 9 o'clock, so I'll probably just call back in a few minutes. I thought someone I saw online, but I still want to talk to someone. Yeah, but I owe one of my subscriptions, so because for me to try to sign up, it's sending me a verification code, and I have to pay for my subscription or something. I wonder if this is it. Damn, $6.99. Let me go to my subscriptions. I'm gonna make me some coffee to get my day started. Subscriptions. Bless you, baby. Bless you, baby. Oh. Wait, no, that can't be it. This one can't be it. Well, it has to be this one. Yeah, I got this one. Yeah, it's gonna charge me $6.99. Bless you, baby. What's I gonna do? I'm just gonna call them back in a few minutes. Hopefully they answer. See from there, pretty much. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? If you're joining in, make sure to like the video. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I'm glad I have you here. Don't mind me. I just woke up. All I did was brush my teeth and just wipe my face because I do want to get in the shower for today. Yeah. If I didn't do that yesterday, but I still would get in the shower. Get in the shower. But I just freshened up just a little bit. I don't even know what I'm wearing today yet. I don't know. And I didn't end up wrapping my hair last night. I didn't. I just slept with it like this in a clip. Yeah, but I may wear my hair. I probably wear it down, or I probably wear it half down, because I don't want to just put it in a ponytail just yet. It doesn't really smell that bad yet, but at least whenever I do decide to go swimming again, I don't mind wetting my hair. Well, I'm not gonna like wet it like say today or anything, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to a great day, but I'm just still unsure about like what I want to do just yet, like how I want to go about today. So I'm not really sure. Still trying to wake up, but let me just get this coffee started. Dishes is clean. So yeah. Hey baby. So big. So yeah, let me get this coffee going. Give me 1 second. At least it don't take forever to make this coffee, because I'm doing instant coffee, by the way. But yeah. So beautiful outside. Alright. yeah, so I'll just wait till I get some lights. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna call them back in a second. I'm gonna use this clip from my robe. I don't know where the string is. All I know is my robe is clean from me washing it. I got one of those PJs. Them PJs no need to wash. So I took that off this morning. So this is something for now to wear on here before I get dressed for today. Okay, let's see. Here these. Hey, what's up? What's up, Papa? My baby is. We're gonna celebrate you today, okay? Let's see. Do that. Okay. Boop. Okay. Delete. I'm just so blessed with my children. It's a beautiful day. Another day to love my children. Tell them how much I love them. Give them kisses and just see what today has to hold. See what today has to hold. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Some curls would probably be nice. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that stuff on me. Yeah, I don't think I have my flat iron stuff on me. I just got my flat iron and my blow dryer, so it's okay. I've always probably like braid my hair the best I could and like unravel my braids and only like a pretty crimp look. I don't think I have my electronics on me though. I gotta delete this. I watched this movie already. It's called The Penthouse. If you haven't watched it, check it out. Yeah, I'm just going through my phone, deleting stuff. I think I'm gonna vlog today. Hey, I think I'm gonna vlog today. I'm not sure yet. I get my coffee. Put a tablespoon in here. Just like that. Well, this will last a long time. If you mean to tell me I just gotta put a tablespoon of that in here, well, shit, better. Cost $9, $10. All right, put some water in. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Did y'all still sleep or what? Wake up. Get some coffee. Y'all sleeping on me today? What? Ooh. Right. I'm starting my day off with some coffee. I don't know about you. Get you some coffee. Oh, wake up. Wake up. I don't know. We'll see what the vibes is like. I won't probably stay on long. If I don't, a lot of people's not coming in or whatever, I'll just get off soon and tell you about my day. It's still early, so I'm like, let me have to get on live now because just in case I'm not able to go live. Yeah, so I'm trying to see about Sam's Club, see what's up with that. But I don't know. I'll do them this month, maybe next month. I would like to try them this month. I mean, like, why not? I don't know if it's really hype though. Like, I know they be having like good stuff, but it's like, but their stuff really lasts long if you get like stuff in bulk. Like, does it really last like a whole month, or would you like run out of food? You know, that's what I want to at least figure out. Like, and I want to see how much the thing would be. Let's try this coffee. It's like strong. Well, I did just brush my teeth. We need some more creamer. Just a little bit. I gotta get some more creamer too. I wasted like half the freaking bottle. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Better. So yeah, I still gotta take a shower, get ready for the day. I usually get on before I go live, but I could just do it after. Scoot this back a little bit. What's up, Lizzie? What's up, baby? I don't want to be so close all up on me. Anything you guys want to talk about? You guys have any questions? Today is a very, very, very special day. My baby is 4 months today, so I just want to celebrate him at some point today. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. I got different options of what I could do today. I just feel like I want to get out because yesterday we did like stay in. Which wasn't really part of the plan, but I mean, I didn't really have much to do yesterday besides indoor stuff. So that's why I just ended up staying in. But yeah, we in July, baby. It's the weekend. I'm looking forward to another great week. I don't want to think about that right now though. But I'm looking like ahead. But yeah, I just been, doing what I do. And yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Probably gonna be hot today too. I don't know what to wear today. I mean, I have plenty of stuff to wear. I just don't know what I want to wear yet. Let me see. Let's see how hot it's gonna be. Cause I like it when it be like say nice outside, but like it still have like a nice breeze. Like it's not like that humid heat. It's just like chill. Like so, it breeze behind you. So like when breeze go by, it still feels good even though it's like hot outside. So bless you. Bless you, baby. I'm up here. That's what for the middle of the night again. But yeah. Hey, baby. As far as for breakfast, I don't know what the boys want. They got cereal and stuff. I don't know if I want to cook a breakfast. I don't know if we have any more syrup, but that would be something I would have to get for sure if I did go to the grocery store. But yeah, again, I may be vlogging today. If I do, I may not be able to post it today because it's probably going to be like long, like a throughout the day type of thing. But it'll be posted tomorrow. Like if I think it's too late for me to want to post super late at night because I still gotta edit and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like we'll see how today gonna go. We'll see how today goes, and I'm gonna try to do like a vlog for y'all because it has been a minute. So we'll see. I guess while I'm on here, I could think about how I want the day to go. So let me just get my thoughts together. Let me drink some of this. Let me drink some of this coffee. And I'm gonna try to probably play something. Give me a second. Yeah, I feel like going somewhere like a next little trip or something. Mm. I want something different. Like, I can't wait soon. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to some great things. Looking forward to some great things, you guys. Well, that changes some things around today. Let's see. Yeah, see, I may not be able to do the same clothes thing. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will build it today. I probably will. I'll probably go through if I could. I'll have to get it right though, because like that's the thing. Like Sam clubs, they're not like so close like your everyday grocery store, like say a Kroger's, a Publix, where you could just get to it, or like a Walmart. Sam clubs, they have like certain locations where and it's like big boxes, so like you would definitely need a ride. But I want to at least try it though, So we'll see how they can get it right. We'll see about going there. But again, or it doesn't even have to be today, probably sometime this month. But if not, if I don't use Sandwich Club this month, I can probably go. I could try it probably next month and shop there. But I at least want to at least experience it. Like you can't go wrong with that. My only thing is if I do try Sam's Club, would it last me all month or would it like? Because it'll come like in big quantity. What if it's some things that like I need, but I don't really need that much of? I don't know. Maybe I could try to watch some videos. So they got videos of Sims Clubs. Maybe I should find some videos to watch and see how inspired I'll be. But I didn't see people or hear people shouting that over. I don't know. Let's see. What's the matter, baby? Let's see, Sims Club. Videos. Sims Club videos. I have to watch some videos when I get off of here. Y'all got your coffee? Let me go live on TikTok for a second as well, just for a little bit. I'm not gonna be on here probably that long. Somebody has been looking. Hey, baby. You want me to hold you, don't you? He's in a swing set. But he's getting so big, his feet's hanging off. So it looks like I just gotta pull more upwards. But I don't know. That's the thing about these baby like stuff. It's like about to probably pick him up just for a second. You want to get out? Probably put him in this other thing. You want to get out, baby? You want to get out? So yeah. You want to get out? I want to give him a bath too today. Hello, hello, hello. Any questions for me or anything? I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could probably do today. I hear you, baby. I hear you. My baby is 4 months today. For y'all know he's gonna be crawling. For I know he's gonna be just walking around, touching stuff, becoming more independent. Well, I'm trying to get him like a cupcake or something. Bless you, baby. You don't need that in a candle. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I wish I had like also like a fitted like a hat when I'm out. That could be hot. But that's the thing when you be like wearing hats, obviously it's gonna mess your hair up. And I'm like real particular. I don't even want my hair to get messed up, but shit, if it's like this, I wouldn't care. But it's probably something for next 20. But no, this is what I would do. I would just have like maybe a ponytail, like a little bottom, like a little ponytail or something. Either that or a high ponytail. That'll be cute. Got some coffee. I got some coffee. Good morning, buenos dias. How are you today? If you're new, welcome, welcome. Subscribe to my channel. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna try to vlog today. Nobody liked my video. We'll see. Who's all these people? All these people. Who's all these people? Thank you for the hearts. How are you doing today? So like I never cared for matcha, but if I go to a nice spot and they have matchas, I probably would try one more time. But I don't really think, honestly, that's my cup of tea. I don't think that's my cup of tea. It's matchas, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, baby, what's the matter? I don't know. I think my baby has my shaped head. You got mommy's shaped head? My mind is like, I feel like I'm on like a cloud. I'm just like thinking about everything. Like, what's next? It's life. What's next? Like, what is this feeling that I'm feeling? Got some coffee, instant coffee, y'all, by the way. I'm not that picky when it comes to coffee. All I need though is my creamer. I know like the real coffee drinkers, they don't be using no creamers and stuff. Me, but I need a little flavor. I need a little flavor of mine. You know, like that saying, when you drink coffee, it turns your teeth yellow. Well, for one, you need to brush your teeth. But for two, I remember there was a time I would like drink my coffee with a straw. You can use a straw. But I feel like that's for like coffee drinkers that drink it black, like black coffee. Like strictly black, all black coffee, drink it like all the time. It may decay your teeth a little bit. But my teeth seems fine. I do want to try like the little whitening strips just because I mean it's part of beauty, honey. Beauty, baby, beauty is everything. Skincare, everything. I made with my waist trainer today. Ooh. I could probably do that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wear my waist trainer for a little bit. Honestly, I'm gonna wear my waist trainer a little bit today. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give you guys a vlog. I just hope my camera don't start acting up, but I think I'm gonna vlog just a little bit of my life, day in my life, something like that. And what I probably would do today. So today may be like a busy day. I don't want to be exhausted. Baby. I gotta put my artist garden drink back in the fridge. It was bomb. But now it's just sitting out. I didn't finish it. So I need to put that back in the fridge. So it'll be nice and cold. Thank you so much for the hearts. I got people watching me on YouTube. Nobody didn't like my video yet. But it's okay. People know to like my video. I shouldn't even have to say it. But thank you so much. You got any questions for me? What's the I was up off and on, but like I woke up kind of, I want to say like at 8, about like 8 o'clock, and then I decided to go live. Thank you for the first person to like the video. I get to go live on StreamYard tomorrow. So I think I want to come up with some things to chat with on there. So I got a plan tomorrow. Because I don't think I have any really plans for tomorrow. So I'll probably I'll be on StreamYard. See what we're going to talk about. But if you haven't already, check out my last live. I felt that live, all my lives be, I feel like interesting. But check out my last live if you haven't checked it out already. I spoke on some great things in that video. And just what I do when I get on here, I just chit chat, but I be talk about great things in life and important things. So definitely just show some love. Yeah, check it out. Got any questions for me? Let me know. If there's any content you want to see from me, let me know. If there's a topic you want me to talk about, let me know. 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 I'm about to call Sam's Club back again. You should get him a walker. He's too little though. He's too little yet. He can't. I think when they get maybe close to 6 months or something, that's when you can start getting the toys where they can sit in it and do a little bouncy and stuff. He's so little. I don't think he's at the right age yet for that. But I can't wait. I was talking about that too. I was like, I can't wait till he's actually able to start playing with toys and being in like those little cute little bouncy toy sets. I can't wait till he gets to that age. I mean, at this age, he could probably have like the lay down play thing with the toys that goes over his head, but that's pretty much it. But he doesn't crawl yet, so I'm sure when he gets to crawl and all that, it'll be more. But I can't wait, to start putting him down on the little cute little toy things. I can't wait. It'll be so cute. But he's still little. Good morning. I'll have to look at them again. It's been a while for me. But yeah, I do know some. Yeah, you probably could adjust, but I can't recall. I'll have to look at the different ones, like the transferable ones. I'll have to just look. But shit, I'm still trying to I want to have a new stroller. I don't want that double I mean, I would still keep the double stroller, but I want a new stroller, just a one stroller. Hey, baby, I hear you, Papa. Lifestyle content, pretty much it. Same stuff. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Make sure to show some love, like the video. If you're into solo traveling, I have a solo and spontaneous travel guide listed below. On TikTok, it'll be in my bio. On here, it'll be pinned. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. I've been working on some things when it comes to my traveling business. I was working on that, so I'm pretty much almost done. I'm just excited. It's a beautiful thing, and yeah, so I've been working on that. But yeah, I can't wait to post the next video for you guys on here. Just have to stay tuned. Just living life. That's what I'm doing, living life, and doing what I gotta do. And yeah, just going through this, whatever my body guides me to. That's what I'm doing right now. So, but I would definitely like to post another vlog for you guys. So we'll see. Hopefully today's that day. But yeah. Thank you so much. Share the live. I'm trying to get to 10K followers on TikTok and 20K on YouTube. What's the matter, Papa? You just try sitting him up just a little bit more because he looked like he needs adjusted. Oh, yeah. Hey, my love. Hey, baby, let's drop. Yay! Here we go. You some more milk? Yeah, I hear you, baby. My baby, 4 months. You go ahead, cutie patootie. My handsome baby boy that you are. Mommy's baby boy. Y'all can't believe I got 3 kids. Wow, y'all, I got 3 kids. 3 kids. My babies. I could say I'm proud for sure. I mean, like, obviously this is a different dynamic than what I come from. But like, I feel like, even though I have my own personal goals of what I want to do with my family, besides from that, I can honestly say the ages that they are, like, I feel like my kids have always been, like, just safe. They haven't been through no, like, life, like, well, a lot of certain things matter. Certain things do matter, but I just feel like I'm proud because I feel like my kids have been safe and protected, and they haven't really been around, like, really much people to really, like, have a certain upbringing, if that makes sense. It's just different, and I can honestly say, like, that is, to me, that's a good thing, and just keeping my family together. I don't know. It's just something that I just feel like, it's a great thing that, But, let me see what else. Let's see what I was going to say. Excuse me. Let me see. What I could say though is, if I have to give advice or something though, but this is just what I think. I don't know if it pertains, but this is just what I'm thinking. I feel like even though your kids may not have went through like traumatic experience or anything, I still do feel like it is important, like, who's around, like, you, like the parent and stuff, and how they see people talk to you, and how you even deal with situations. You see, like, back in the day, there's a saying, kids need to stay in a kid's place. Like, they don't need to be around adults. That's how I grew up and back in my time, and I still kind of like that perception. I do, but you guys know, like sometimes it's not always that way. Like, for example, if someone wants to get into an argument, your kids happen to be there and they see it, or like say you're out in public, it was like maybe say like let's just say a disagreement at a grocery store and your kids are with you and they looking at you getting into it. You see what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. I feel like I don't know if that has something to do with a kid's like upbringing or maybe how they may or how you guys deal with things as a family, like how y'all act towards each other as a family because of what they are seeing around. Um, or then again, it could be from what you see on TV or what you're watching. I feel like those may play a toll if you're someone that hasn't came from like say a traumatic or like a crazy background. This is just what I'm thinking, y'all. Part of it, but I say that to say because I do think that's important for sure. Like how someone or may try to choose to talk to you or how to teach your kids how to like love or what a real family is supposed to be like and how you're supposed to communicate as a family. To me, that's important because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. There's families that grow up with dysfunctional families or just families that, you know, may not get along or be like a team or the love is not like yeah there's love there but it's not like calm. The dynamic's not like a calm dynamic. It's just like emotions and stuff involved that click 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 click. And I say that to say because I feel like that's a part of kids upbringing and learning. So if they see someone that's around you or them and how they treat you and them, that plays a big toll because that sets it high of how they will like talk to you and they will see like, oh, this is how say my parent handles situations and stuff. And that way the family's already a calm, loving home because it sets the tone. I don't feel like people should um like have certain discussions and stuff around children and things like that because if they see you continue to say talk to someone or deal with someone they're going to look at you like oh I don't respect her because she's like sometimes kids will tell you off or they'll know better than you or not the fact that they know better than you but like they see like oh that's fucked up like like sometimes your own kids will tell you like what's right, like like mom, like this or that. And I feel like if you don't listen to that in that moment, then as they get older, they're gonna probably remember that and gonna be like, oh, well, she didn't took what I said into consideration, and that's the thing. I care about my kids so much and consider their thoughts and feelings about stuff. And that's the part where communication comes into play. You have to listen to your children because, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, and I feel like it's good to talk about. Hey, how are you today? Good to see you. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw like a video clip of like Blue and his mom. His mom like reminds me of like I can't say she reminds me of someone, but I just feel like I know like her. Like I don't know, but I saw this clip the other day where I guess he was trying to express to her probably how he felt and stuff. And she's saying, "Who did I have around you, or was arguing with, or something like that?" And people in the chat was saying like how she was being in like defense mode, but she wasn't really like listening to him, his younger self, and stuff, and that they feel like she probably should just listen to him more. And he's a grown man now, but some things maybe from how adults are when they're young with their children, you that may play a toll on their sons or their kids as they get older, or this is what they felt. So all this to say is if you're young or you have young children, just start now. If you don't realize it, start now and just always hear what your kids have to say. And I would say respect that. I get it. Kids don't run the show. You're the adult, right? I mean, as an adult, you're supposed to be the one to call the shots. But sometimes you never know if that could be like emotion or something on them that may make them feel some type of way or may give them some type of, let's say, lack of self-esteem or something as they get older because of how they saw someone maybe have treated you or something, or they feel like maybe you didn't kept their feelings into consideration and you chose such as feelings over theirs. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too sentimental when it comes to stuff like this. But trust me, I've witnessed stuff when I was a kid and stuff. So that's why I feel like I can relate and have sympathy and really like it, I don't know, it just hits home because I know the feelings when it comes to stuff like that. So I think about that when it comes to say my own kids, and I care about how my kids think. And even if I don't admit it in the moment or I may react in the moment, I still think about it like he may not think I care, but in my head I really care. And it's like, so just the fact that you can acknowledge something, to me, that is important. Thank you so much. To me, that is important. Just the fact that you acknowledge it. So you just have to pay attention. And I don't really have to deal with this because I only have one older kid. My other two kids, they don't, really know. But I just want to know because, like, for example, I have an oldest son and he's been through the most with me out of all my kids. To me, it's important that I understand him and, because how what he's thinking or whatever is valid. And there was a gap when he wasn't always with me, even though I was always in his life. So I don't know if that could be considered a trauma, not like a trauma experience, but it was obviously a time when he wasn't with me at the time. And and there was times when he was younger, when me and his, father, there was times we used to butt heads, and he used to be around us and stuff. So I do feel like it's important that adults, but I always stood on that. I never wanted to have or get into it in front of my child. I feel like adults shouldn't have adult conversations in front of children, but I do know a lot of people tend to do that. They'll get into something, or they'll, even if you're on the phone, and they're say if you're in a car and you're on the phone going at it, and your kids is in the back seat, they can hear that. It's like they're being nosy. You may not think they're paying attention, but they're gonna be like, "Who are you talking to?" Kids are smart. So I'm just saying, like, all that stuff can, even though your kids may not have actually been in any like crazy life situations, just the fact that they hear how someone may talk to you or how you may react to people, then they want to ride, they probably, maybe giving you lip or whatever because they see what's going on around. So I just feel like that is important. It may not be, but to me, I feel like that probably do play a role. And if y'all didn't know who I was talking about, why I brought this up, I was talking about Blueface, the rapper, and his mom Clarissa. Again, I don't know if y'all saw the little clip, but I just came across a clip. Um, I don't know if they shared it. I don't know if they shared it on my shade room. I'm not sure, but it was basically like him, like they were kind of going back and forth on like his live or stream, whatever, and it was like just an expression term, like trying to say like I guess she got in arguments or had, I don't know if he said different men around when he was younger. I don't know. It was something like that, and she was trying to explain to him like, "Who? I didn't have no one." But when I was seeing what people were saying, it's like they were trying to say like she was just being like defensive, not really hearing him or something. I don't know. I didn't look at it too deep or nothing, but I just saw it briefly, and I thought that would have been a good topic. Like, is that how? Because they say dudes don't always show like emotions and stuff, and so, and I have boys. I don't have girls. I have boys, and just as much as it's important with girls, you have conversations with girls. I feel like it's important to have conversations with boys because boys, I feel like, yeah, girls go through a lot, but I feel like boys go through a lot too because, and it depends on where you live at and everything. And I know I'm raising some young kings, a real man. I don't want my kids growing up and they on the street corner, or they're hanging out with the wrong friends, or they're going down the wrong path, or they're talking to a woman a certain type of way. So I feel like I get it sometimes as mothers or parents, you do what you gotta do to survive and get through shit, especially in life stressful situations. But at the same time, always pour into your kids and like love your kids and really put their interests first, like their best interests at heart, because they're gonna know that, like say when they get older. Oh my, hold on, y'all. It's hot. Shit. So I don't know. I'm like kind of like a sentimental type person. So like you have to like feel like that's why it's important to like feel your emotions, feel how you're feeling. Like and they say like breathe and like it's like a way of kind of like clearing your head and being in the moment, living in the moment. So when you're in the moment, that's how like your mind just becomes so much clearer. And sometimes you just like we find like you have a clear mind and you're thinking about stuff, and so I just some things that may remind you of something or anything, it just kind of gives you like kind of keeps you like focused and know what you want to do and stuff. So I have like say young children, and it's just very important to listen to them, to always say you love them. If they don't know something, explain to them. Like, don't get upset. Like, really, like you don't know that because they probably really don't know. So just listen and not shut them out or shut like their voices out, because that could just be their way of expressing, because and kids want to feel like heard too. Like kids have a voice, not just adults. Kids have a voices too. So even it may not seem big to you, but that's just what kids do. Like for example, your kids will keep nagging you about something. And you already told them an answer, but they keep coming at you anyway about the same thing. I guess that's just part of being kids, but still, like even just that though, pay attention to it, because if they feel like, oh, like she don't care about what I have to say or whatever, then they're gonna probably feel some type of way. I don't know. I don't want to hurt my kids' feelings. So I really do just whatever makes them happy. And I know some people may say that's not always good, because it's like, how will they learn, or how will they know not to do something if you're just giving in to them? And I'm just speaking in general, mind you. I'm just speaking in general. um, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I love my kids. I want to give them all the love I can. As long as they here, I'm gonna shower them with whatever. What is wrong, Papa? What's the matter? Have you turned the AC? You probably have to. All right, let's turn the AC. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You're not usually this fussy. What's going on? What's going on, Papa? What's going on? Want me to pick you up? That's probably what it is. Wanna hold this? Wanna hold this? Wanna hold this? Wanna hold it? I don't know where his toy's at. I don't know where bracelet. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Want to hold this? I think he wants me to hold them. Oh, my nose is bothering me. Right. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I think he just wants me to hold him, but I got this robe on. Like, we both can't, like, busy. I just turned the AC, Papa, if you're hot. AC's on, Papa. Want me rock you back and forth? Yeah, I'll rock you. Let mommy rock you. Hold on, let me turn this around. Let mommy rock you. If not, I may have to just pick him up for a second, you guys. Let me sit down, make sure my robe is wrapped on. So yeah, but that's one thing I could say. I don't really have people around my kids at all. So I feel like that is a great thing for them to be so young, and I don't really, they just mainly with me all the time. But I definitely feel like who's around you definitely like is important, like how people talk to me, because I don't want my sons thinking like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't ever want them to think it's okay for, like, say, for example, a man to talk to a woman a certain type of way or treat her a certain way. So, not that it's me, but whoever that may be around or something, I want them to have good examples. Like, oh, okay, this is a good person, or like, oh, that's a good person. My mom's around or something. I don't want them looking at me like they say the company you keep or whatever. But I want I want people around my kids that are like people that are like obviously like good friends to me or good family to me, that are not just good to me but to them, like how they interact with them. Like those are people that I want to be around my kids. If it came down to like say an argument, I don't want to be like going back and forth with somebody in front of my kids or something like that. I want my kids to just be happy of the people that I choose also in my life, not just, Now if they get grown, that's a different price story. But even that, like when they're grown, they're gonna still want to know, like, oh, mom, you got your good person around, or you're around good people. Um, because don't know kids really want anybody that's not good to be around their mom. That's how I feel like. So, and don't know kid don't want someone, because a lot of people do this. I don't do this. I never did this, but like I be seeing like off the movies and stuff, and this happens in real life too, though. There's people that be putting like people over their kids and or kicking their kids out over such and such, or for example, mothers kicking their daughters out, or mothers kicking their child out over a man that's like fucking probably be beating on her, or drugs or alcohol, or be stealing money from her. Like that shit is real shit. Like I could not do that to my kids. I would never put a man over my kids, especially if he's hitting on me and shit. And I know it's easier said than done, but still, I don't play about my kids. I'm sorry. I'll be one little lonely person about my kids. I don't even want anybody putting their hands on my kids. Like, there's other ways to like discipline. And y'all know like how like if you have like an older son, or an older son gets into it with the dude and they fighting, and it's like it be a lot of family shit. Like not everybody has like, I don't know, a peaceful home or whatever, but this is just real life stuff, and I just feel like it matters. It means a lot, like who you bring around your kids or who you're living with. And it's really important to know somebody before like you are living with somebody, because you don't know, like, are you sure you know what's on their background? You sure they're not like, the type to it's just really important. That's why when you meet someone, you really have to like know who they are, and really like being like true love and vice versa, and have good intentions, and it's blessed. You have God in your life, because you just never know people's intentions, or people will be with the mom but don't have no care in the world for the kids. So you have to really know what you want in a person, or just not even in a partner, just people, period. You just never know. But that is a real thing. People put people over their own kids and stuff, and it's crazy. And I get it. As kids get older, they get more into their personalities, and like some kids, don't be loving to you, and you're their parent, and so like you may clash. Um, but she's just so sad to me. But that is a thing, and so I guess if a parent feels overwhelmed and their child is like giving them a hard time, they probably will be like, you know what, you gotta go, or this or that, or it may seem like they're choosing people or taking, or say if you have a sibling, they're probably taking the sibling side over that sibling. That's just a lot of crazy shit. Like it is. That's what I'm saying. It's so important to have a good relationship. I get it. We probably want things to go a certain way, but like that's why I feel like it's important how you start with your kids while they're young. Like always love them and stuff. Have a good close relationships with them, and y'all will have that relationship for life. Versus if you were never close to your kids when they're young, when they become teenagers, y'all start like going back and forth, and then it's like y'all have like that gap, like y'all not close. Y'all have like all this like friction and stuff, and then you hear like stories later down the road. Well, my daughter or my son doesn't talk to me, or I don't talk to my mom. She's a bad mom, or she didn't do this for us, or my dad didn't do this to us. Like that's why I feel like yeah, I do feel like it starts while they're young though. That's the thing. Like what do these parents be doing at a young age to where like they don't grow those close relationships with their kids? Like what are they doing? Are they bringing like their past or traumas to their kids? Like what do y'all think? Like how does that start from like a parent not being that close with their own kids? Where does that come from? Or even family members. It don't have to just be kids. It could be like maybe like a sibling, like you're not close with your sibling. Where does that stem from? What do y'all think about that? Because I feel like that's important because I feel like especially if you're a family person, family should stick together. Like you're supposed to love have a good family. Like set good examples even out in public. Like you don't ever want to get into altercations in public. People looking at you, but like you see how other people condone their family. You don't see them acting like say rah rah and all this that and the third. So it's like where does all this be coming from? I'm talking about in general. I'm not talking about my life. I'm talking about in general. I'm just asking general questions, you guys. I'm not talking about my life or anything like that or with my children. I'm just speaking in general. I just feel like this is a great topic to talk about. I don't know. Maybe it could be maybe life struggles that put pressure on your kids. A lot of people put pressure probably on their kids maybe when they're young because they trying to like it's hard for the parent or parent to get their life together, so they're putting their stress stuff on the kids, expecting the kids to do this. Or that's another thing. People have a lot of kids and they going through all these struggles and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like that could be a lot on your kids or passed down to your kids, especially if you keep saying, for example, having multiple kids and it's like the oldest kid is like kind of like the mother or whatever. Having big families is a beautiful thing, but if you know what I'm talking about, then that's what I'm talking about. Like the ones that probably like going through so much and they can't even love one kid or not loving all the kids equally, and and that's another thing. Now, this doesn't happen to me and my family, but that is a thing that people show favoritism, and I don't see why people do that. But there is literally people that show favoritism, like over their kids or whatever the case may be. Like I don't know why people do stuff like that, but people do stuff like people do stuff like that. Show favoritism over kids and stuff, and that's not love to me. How that's not love. If you're someone that shows favoritism, that to me that's not love because I feel like if you gave birth at a year, you know what you will have your love for each child you gave birth to, and you're gonna love all your children the same. That's how I see it. I don't see how people show favoritism too, but that is a thing. People do that, and but again, I guess not all kids. I mean, maybe that's where the personality comes in, because not like all kids are gonna be probably so like besides you, but I don't know. At the end of the day, love is love. So if the love is there, personality is different. It don't got nothing to do with love. So I don't know. Why do people keep trying to co-host with me? It'd be like the foreigners or something trying to like, do you got some money? Shit, do you got some money? But yeah, so I just want people like, because I know some certain things, I just want, if people could turn, I won't say their life around, but for the better, like start while like young or starting now, because if you grew up a certain way, or if you have kids and you gotta get older, and then all that stuff is from like, could have been avoided if you would have like probably was a certain way when they were like so little and stuff, you know. So that's why it's good to have kids when you know that you're meant to be a parent, and also know how to be a parent. A lot of people have kids and they don't know how to be a parent. They just have kids and that's it. They don't care for them, keep up with them. It's like they're just all over the place. And a lot of this happens, or families that are like in poverty or whatever. And I just feel like, I don't know, you can't really be in people's lives. I mean, that's not really something you could do. But I don't know if there was something where people can like, or if mothers, or not even mothers, even fathers, like if they just know how to like know how to raise a family, you know, in a healthy, loving way. Like it has to stem from love. Then I don't see why families will be growing up and it's just all this like chaos and stuff, or not peaceful. Like there's a lot of kids or people that go home to not peaceful homes. And I'm not just talking about kids. I'm talking about couples, married couple. Who knows? They go home, whether that's with your kids or your partner. You go home and it's not peaceful. And I just feel like all this could be avoided if, you know, if people just either work on some things, or they just off top just know how to treat somebody. I don't think it's hard to treat someone right. Like I don't think that's hard, but some people don't come from that. That's why it's important to know like who you dealing with and all that. Because if you're dealing with the wrong one, baby, then yeah. Because not well, that is true. Because if not everybody knows how to be a friend, yeah, not everybody knows how to live. So I guess, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's important. So because not everybody was taught how to love. So all I'm saying is it's important. It starts when people like your kids or whoever is young, just loving them, taking care of them, and hearing what they have to say. Don't shut them out or nothing, and setting the standard. Like this is how, you know, say women treat people, or this is how a man's supposed to treat a woman, or this is how you're a man. Well, I can't really teach everything from a man's standpoint, but you know, we just teach our kids stuff while they're young, because if you're setting a good example for them, they're gonna see that. If you're the type to have, say, a man around, he's always yelling at you or using you, hurting you, your kids see a man always hurting you, you're crying because the dude walked out on you guys or something, then they're gonna like sense that and feel that, and they're gonna notice that. So I just feel like that is important. That's all. And hear what they have to say if they do say something to you. Like I'll say, listen to your kid. That's just me. Listen to your kid. If they don't like something, listen to them. If they feeling, you know. But then again, sometimes kids just be talking stuff. But that's what I'm saying. The man has to prove that he's a good man. Like you're not only impressing me, you gotta impress my kids. If my kids are not impressed, then that means you're not the one for me. Because I feel like naturally, if kids liked a man, say their mother was dealing with, they're gonna love to see that man too. They're gonna want it. They're gonna be happy, like hey, or you know, because the guy's already setting the tone. So a kid, it's not gonna be hard to impress a kid. Maybe if you were married and you weren't with the dad no more, and the kids are still stuck the fact that you separated from the dad and now you got a new man in your life. Sometimes that could be a thing, but again, the man's supposed to set the standard. So if you're giving my kids weird vibes, then I don't, baby. I don't know. I'm gonna have to let you go. Either that or wait till your kids is grown. They have their own life, and you live now. You free to live your life, and you can deal with who you want to deal with. But at least you don't worry about your kids being in your face because they grown doing their thing, living their life, and you're old enough. Obviously, you don't lived it with your kids, and yeah, you're grown. Like who are you to tell me who to deal with? I don't know. I'm just talking, y'all. I don't know if I'm talking in circles, bringing up. I just be talking. Mm, hmm, That is a thing. Good morning. Good morning. Um, that is a thing. That is a thing. That is a thing. Sometimes parents can take things out on their children. That is a thing. Um, let's see. That's a thing. That is a thing. Um, I'm trying to see if I have any good examples. Again, like I was saying, I'm not perfect, right? So I'll get I said about me because I keep it real anyways. So this will have nothing. Let's take the kids out of it though. But so I don't know if it's a family thing or what. That's just how we is. But there's times, I can get irritated fast. I can get irritated fast or like frustrated. So like, say if I have distractions around me and I'm like, say it don't even have to be like about me dealing with the person. Say let's just say I'm watching. Okay, let's say I'm watching something. I'm watching something, and I'm not trying to miss what is being said. And like, say like for example, if my kid or something. Well, should I use that example? Like, say came up to me and just started like talking, whatever, and I'm like watching something. I may, for example, do like a what? Like I don't know how to like describe it, but I think it's an irritation thing. Like, and I don't think that has to do with me necessarily having to deal with the person. I think it's just depending on where I'm at, like in the moment. I do tend to get irritated sometimes fast, and sometimes that could cause someone to react a certain way, not intentionally, but it's like a natural thing from being irritated. Um, there's probably ways that someone could like work on that, probably, but that is a thing. It is a thing. I don't know if it could be a hormonal thing. I don't know if it could come from past life stuff or who you've been around. But I that is something about me I could say. I guess I don't know if I should call it a flaw or it doesn't even have to be a flaw. But all I'm saying is I have there has been times I caught myself in the moment of doing that, and I would like then apologize or something because obviously the other person whatever didn't deserve that. But that is the thing. Like if I'm like if it's like too much distraction around me, or if let's say if it could be let's just say an argument or something and someone's like bothered if I feel like I'm being bothered I may react a certain type of way like but I call that being irritated if that makes sense not because I'm mad at that person but I'm like I am technically that's a thing you're taking it out on someone that doesn't have nothing to do with it but because they were in your way and you're already in that emotion you tend to react out of irritation to that other person and and that's technically not right or fair, right, to that person. So at that moment, yeah, you that is something that person, and I'm not just talking about myself, but if you are that way, that is something that you can work on. That is something that you could try to work on. But I don't but again, I don't feel like it's intentional. I just feel like it's because of what's in your presence when you're in that space. That's why it's important, like if you're not in a good mood, to try to like walk away or like, I don't know, hide yourself. Like y'all were like for example, off this movie, this woman, she was just so overwhelmed. I think she was like baking something, and her kid just came from behind her. I think like got something on her dress or something. She freaked out. She got upset and she just went into a closet and shut the door. Sometimes you have to like separate yourself and get away from stuff just so you can have that moment to yourself to just, because I had times when I would be upset, so upset, like even if it was like with one of my kids, they may not see me cry, but I would like hear her get away and cry and just like close the door or something after I done got into it. Like say if I got into it like with one of my kids or something, I would then like walk away and I'll like cry. I'll be like so upset and I have to like calm myself down. And then when I go back out, then that's when I feel more better. So that's another thing. And I found myself, I have done that before. Like when it's like, say, a heated moment, because I already don't like reacting, especially like not even to my kids. I don't even like that. So I will start to feel some type of way, and that's when I'll like have my time to myself, and I have to like calm down and then go back and like you know what I'm saying. That happens too. Um, thank you so much for showing me love. Thank you. But but I don't know if that's like a family thing because I'm not. It's not just me. I have like my siblings and stuff. Like we all kind of like that in a way. So I don't know if that could be genetics. I don't know if that could be a hormonal thing, like getting irritated kind of quick. I don't know, but that is a thing though. That is a thing. Like if you're like, but again, I feel like that has to do with like distractions around you, not like you're intentionally trying to take it out on that person, but because you're in that moment of dealing with whatever that's getting you frustrated, that's getting you irritated, you may tend to take it out on someone. So that's real. That is real. Um, and you may not realize it. You may not realize it, but I just feel like that's why having your own like personal space is very important. And in another terms, emotional regulation, because when you're going through emotions, that is the thing. That is the thing, and it makes sense. It makes sense, but there's ways to go about it for sure. For sure. For sure. So, but it's not just. Again, I don't know if it's like I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe just how me my family is, to be honest. But that's honestly that may be the only flaw or something I think I may have in my life. Now that I think about it, I don't think there's really nothing else. Like probably, well, I lied. Maybe second guessing. I was told that sometimes I could second guess things. So that's something I could probably work on. Just relaxing, like don't worry. Just well, I don't think I worry as much anymore, but I do like. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I want to work on calmness. That is something I would love to work on, being more like patient and calm. And I feel like I've already kind of like grown a lot in like certain things. But other than that, I don't really think I have any really issues. Like, and I'm saying that like as far as like even being a mom, like I think that would be the only thing. Like, I don't really think there's nothing else. Cause like for example, I could be like walking and I'm on my phone or something. My kids can like keep like saying something to me, and I'm like, "What do you want? Why you keep bothering me?" I think that's just a quick reflex for me, though, you know. But when I think about it, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, let me just. But sometimes it can be so hard because it's like I don't know if that comes from just who you are, or if that's just like like an irritant. Like I don't know what y'all call that. Like being emotion, like it's just like an emotion. Like what y'all call that though? Like what does that come from? Like what would y'all call that? Because like I feel like a lot of people do things that they don't realize that they're doing. But other than that, I feel like I'm present, like I'm there. Like other than that, it's only when I'm like, but I do feel like that is a part of my personality because like I'm a Virgo, and I know I don't always want to associate a sign with like a person, but that is said, like I feel like I'm a person. I like my peace and like space. Like even if I'm like say with a partner, living with a partner, I feel like I need some type of alone time to myself. I don't like just yeah, I am. I feel like I do like to be clingy, but I love my space. So like that's why I feel like if I was working on something, I have to be away, like away from the noise. Like I have to be like in an office, separated. Like I like alone time, and that's just me. So if I feel like someone's kind of coming in my fucking space, that will probably most likely irritate me. I think that's what it is with me. So like if I feel like someone, if I'm like focused on something or into something, and someone just come saying something to me, it's gonna be a conflict with how I am in the moment. It's gonna fuck with it, and that will cause me to be like, that will cause me to get a little irritated. Yeah. So I don't know if that's considered a bad thing or a good thing, but I just feel like that's just me. Like I just like my space, and if I feel like someone comes into that, I may be a little irritated. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't think that's. But it's not like I don't like. It's not like in a bad way though, you know. But I just don't like being bothered. I just like my space sometimes. So I look at that like I'm being bothered. So I don't know. That goes for everybody. That ain't just like for my kid. That goes to like anybody. Like if you bother me, I'm like, what do you want? Like, so I don't know if that's like a personality thing or if that's something different. But I'm thinking maybe it's just a personality thing with me, to be honest. If you don't have any kids, mm. But yeah. But one thing I could say, my kids they don't. They could say that they're loved and everything. You can see it. You can see how they are. You can see like you can see if your kids seem happy. You can see if they love you. They tell you they love you. You can see from the actions. And I know my kids are grown up like in a loving home, and that's what makes me proud as a mom. Because unlike my kids, I've grown up, you know, like in a big family. It wasn't I wasn't an only child at first. You know, I wasn't even the first child, but you know, some people upbringings are different. Like so the fact that I have my own family and this is how I'm raising my kids or the dynamic, I like that. I like that they don't have to deal because my kids they don't see other like family members besides like my intermediate family. Other than that, like you know me, like I have like cousins and stuff like that that I don't talk to or nothing like that. My kids they don't be ain't like they be around them or nothing because they with me. So it's like I do feel like family is important. My kids obviously have family, but like it's just different because this is my family, you know. And I know I wouldn't want to bring my kids around people that I didn't really fucked with or cared for or wasn't really in my life or people that I don't really know. So I feel like my kids' upbringing is obviously different than what I've, you know, been through and stuff. And my main thing is protecting my kids and stuff and just try to give them the best life possible. And if they want to do something, they could do it. They're verbal about that. I just my job as a mom, with having my own kids, is just to give the life that I want to build have for them, and what they want to do, what's going to make them happy. That's my job, and making setting them up for like success and stuff. And once that happens, then that my job is accomplished. And just because they turn 18, it doesn't stop. My kids will have me in their life the rest of their life. You know, like they will always have me in their life no matter what. It doesn't stop. Like if my son called me and say, "Mom, I need this. I want this." I'm gonna be there for my son regardless. You know, just not just because he turned 18. And I'm not the type of parent that would kick my kid out if he was 18. Even if my kid was giving me a hard time now, I may talk my shit, but I would never give up on my kids. My kids, they're gonna stay with me, even if they get on my fucking nerves. I'm not gonna kick my kids out. Like I'm not doing that. That's a off top. That's non-negotiable. No matter how hard it may be. If they're like giving me a hard time, which I'm not speaking that into existence because again, I'm raising young men. But I'm just saying, I know how it is when your kids get older, teenagers, or how kids they start wanting to think they're grown. Y'all know how that can be. If you know, you know. But anywho, I don't care. I'm not giving up on my kids. My kids will always build so they can come back to me. But my job, though, besides from that, my job is I feel like as a parent, you're supposed to set your kids up. So like as they get older, okay, well, Let's, eventually, do you, start having those conversations with, do you want your own place at some point? Do you want to go to school? Like, start setting that stuff up, see where their minds are at. Do you feel like they're ready? Like, do they feel like they're ready? Like, you're supposed to set them up for success. Like, whatever's that's gonna help them. Like, I wouldn't rush it. If he needed some time, or if he, they're always gonna have a place with me, no matter what. I would never kick my kids out. And if my kids, um, well, I don't want to talk too ahead of time because they're so young. I won't talk to for the future like that, but just know that I'm always gonna be there for my kids, no matter what. No matter what, I want to be there. I'm like that now. Like, I'm a go getter. Like, I'm not want to mess with. Like, I'm gonna be there for my kids. Period. So I don't care. Like, I feel like they're my responsibility. Like, I had them. They're my responsibility. I'm not gonna give them to my kids just because life may get a little rough around the edges. Like, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Fuck no. Because where they're gonna go? You just want your kids to just figure it out on their own. Like, I don't know, be anywhere with anybody. Like, I don't really want that shit to happen. Just fucking get in. If y'all have like an argument or something, just get it out the way and just get over it. Like, get over the fucking shit and move forward. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, some things are not worth it. Like, oh my God, here's a good example. Well, it's not, it doesn't compare to this, but oh my God. So I guess, like, I think it was in New York, like the other day I saw a video about this lady. I guess she was about to commit suicide on a bridge. I think it was the Brooklyn Bridge or something. And one of the officers or whoever was up there, was like four of them. One of them, they try to call him a hero. But I guess, like, he basically saved her from jumping off the bridge, even though it looked like she was about to last minute. And it took like over an hour just to like convince her not to do it. But he told her, let me make sure I get it right. One, he said a lifetime thing is just a temporary problem, or a temporary problem is not worth a lifetime, I think, sentence or some shit he said. It was a good quote that he said. And that's with anything. Like, just because something may be rough at the moment doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. Like, some things are just not worth it. That's why it's good to pick and choose your battles and stuff, because some shit is just not fucking worth it. Like, like, life is too short and precious. Like, you're really just gonna blow some shit over whatever. Like, mm-mm. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't, I know some shit may piss you the fuck off, but at the end of the day, it's just anger, emotion, and it's okay to be angry. That's the whole point of us having emotions. But don't let that affect big decisions, you know? And like, here's another good one. A lady was saying how she just says she don't like men. I think this was a kitty who said that. She said something like, don't let, or she doesn't like men that reacts off emotion. Like, anything can trigger the emotion and it affects things. Like, a lot of times you can't just act off of emotion, you guys. Like, I get it. Just recoup and move forward. That's another way of good communication. Like, is when you can allow yourself to calm down and then come back to something. Like, don't let things just take over you and then you ruin a good fucking thing, or and because some people do act off emotions only. So yeah. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. But I do feel like it's different for me because I am a female and I don't have no girls, but I have siblings, but like, I have boys. So I feel like it's really important for boys too. Like, it's not just about girls and how they grew up and how to teach a girl this or stay with them that. I can't really, even though I can relate to that because I'm a female and I've lived through it, but I don't have kids, girls of my own. I have boys. So it's really important for me that, especially if there's not a man like living like with us, I feel like, even though I'm not a man, it's still important. I care about the outcomes of my kids. I don't know if I should call this fear, but it's like, you see, I came from different places. I know how it is when it comes to dudes. I know different lifestyles. And my son, he doesn't really, like, my kids don't really have that many male role models, like, because we're not even around certain people here. And it's very important. I know I can't, like, I'm not trying to say I'm raising mama boys, but I do want my kids to have a good head on their shoulders. And because I'm not like a actual man to tell them like certain shit, even though I could tell them still stuff, I need to protect my kids as much as possible. And I know I can't be everywhere with my boys when they get older, they venture out. I know I ain't gonna be with them all the time, but it's important how they act when they get in certain situations. Like for example, whether that's say an officer pulling them over if they was to get pulled over. Again, I'm not speaking in addition in existence. I hope my kids don't ever have to go through this. But let's just say it is a moment where, let's say maybe one of my kids is going to the grocery store by themselves, and maybe a group of boys try approaching them, try to rob them, or what if, someone's accusing him of this or that, or what if he simply just get in an argument with somebody just walking down the street and they're trying to fight him or hurt him, and I'm not there to like be there to protect them, because you know what I'm saying, because I'm one of them right that mom's like, you ain't gonna fuck with my son, like, but at the end of the day I'm still a woman, I'm not a man. Some kids nowadays or adults, they'll disrespect the woman if she's with their kids. They don't care. They'll disrespect you if you're with your kid. Like, don't disrespect. Like, who knows if they'll try to? They may not. They may try. They may not. I'm just saying. Let's just say it's one of them dudes that may try me. He may disrespect me, and I'm with my son. And I'm the type, like, even though my son will, most likely handle it, I'm the type, I still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not gonna want nobody or say a group of dudes if they was to try to fuck with my son. I'm one of the mamas. I'm gonna be there. Like, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to my son. But I'm just saying, just me being a mama of boys, like for example, my oldest son, he don't got older brothers. Like, he's not around our other family members. Like, if he was to be in a certain situation, like, he could just walk down the streets to them. Like, it's just us pretty much. So it's like, I want my son to have good male. It's important my son has good male role models around him. Maybe someone he could talk to, or even me, to like refrain him from making like a decision that may change the rest of his life. Like, I think about all this stuff, believe it or not, like when it comes to my boys, like not just my older kid, just all of them. Like, that's why I just want them to know, like, or to avoid certain things. Or it's important how I'm raising them. I don't want to raise them and they just, like, I'm gonna feel like I failed, and I don't want to feel like I failed as a parent. Like, I want to set them up for success. That's why it's important. Like, who they around, what you teach your kids and stuff. Because if you're not really there, present, like you're there but you're not there, they're gonna probably be influenced by a lot of shit in this world, and that's one thing I don't want to happen. That's what kind of weighs on me as being a boy mom is I don't want them. I don't want. I always teach. I've been teaching my kids since they were young to never be a follower but a leader. But still, we live in a world. So many things, or people get influenced by shit, and that is what concerns me. So yeah, those are things that I think about when it comes to my children. Yeah, look, I'm still spit on his coffee. He's sleeping. That's all. And I really want my kids to get money like the right way, whether it's a business. I don't want my kids going down the wrong path. None of that. Just because that's why whatever I've been through early with my kids, that's why it's good to get this shit out the way, you know? Because, well, they get our boys too, but not the girls. But I don't want my kids to think, probably like what I've been through, that it's okay for them to do it or go through the same path. Like, no. Like, I don't want them thinking like living like this or whatever is okay. Like, I want them to be successful. Like, get into something you like, passionate about, and making great money for yourself to establish for yourself. And that's perfect. They're young, they don't got nothing to worry about. They start fresh. And they don't have to follow my same footsteps, which, not saying I followed any bad footsteps. I did a lot of great things. I've had a lot of jobs in my life. Nothing's perfect, but me being a mom and me trying to figure shit out on my own, you know, I've been through my little struggles of, you know, I don't gotta bring that up again. But I'd rather go through this shit now and just really show my kids what life could be like. Like, I don't want my kids living in poverty. I don't want because when I used to get money, I wasn't considered low class. I was considered at least middle class. I wasn't considered poor, but there's just ways to go about stuff. And again, maybe that's a good thing. Like, I'm raising kings because they can go down a great path and avoid a lot of stuff. But I'm just talking because they're boys. They ain't like they're like a female, but but shit, yeah. But y'all see how there be homeless dudes and people on the streets asking for money and sleeping and on drugs. And I was just telling my oldest son that the other day when we was downtown. I was like, son, first was the lady, and then it was the dude in front of a business downtown, like a little. It was like a market bar or whatever. It was like a lit. They was playing music and shit, and it was like this dude just dancing. You could tell he probably was on something, but he was having fun. He was dancing. I was just telling my son like, "Yes, son, I don't ever want you to turn. Don't ever be try to be like that." And he was like, "Oh no!" Like he was like, "No." So just hearing him even just say things like that, like you got to speak it into him, like, son, these these can be outcomes of people like that make throw their life away or maybe going down the wrong path or who knows their journey. But son, I don't want you ever being like that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they gotta see, like your kids gotta see shit of what to avoid because this is real life and it's no joke. Some people, some things may happen easier for others, and some things it don't happen easy for others. The people gotta figure shit out on their own, or it's not everything may come easy. And these are men, so they're not females. But females can probably get away with stuff more than dudes. But dudes, a lot of times people don't give like little passes and shit to men. Like they like looking at you like you gotta figure that shit on your own. Like you're a man. Like what are you doing? So it's different. That's why I want my kids to have positive male or a real man. It will have to be a lot of role models. I'm sure they'll probably meet those as they go through school or programs or whatever the case they have in the world or whatever interest they have. But it doesn't even have to be multiple people. Even if it was just one great man that was a great like father figure or someone that just taught them these great values in life, and they're gonna always appreciate that, look up to that. They're gonna know like what to avoid in life, what to, or if they had an issue, they'll come to both parents or get advice from a family member, like, and we could help him navigate that instead of him having to figure it out on his own. That's what comes. That's what it's like to come from a family of being loved by people that really care for you. If you're a person that doesn't really come from a family of love, then anything, who knows what can happen. That's why loving your kids and having a family or a community or people that love you is so important. Even if it's not a community, if you just come from, because all you need is one person to believe in you or just to love you. Even that, though, kids need to see that. Kids need to see the possibilities of things in life and so forth. Thank you so much. 11.6K likes. That's a lot. You've been doing a lot of little. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I speak that into my boys. No matter if they get into my nerves or what, they know it's tough love. Like I feel like if I was to like say something slick or whatever because they, just whatever. I mean, ain't like I older kids, but still, I'm just saying my kids know like it's tough love or they, but at the end of the day, they know I love them. Like they know like my mom's always showing us love. Oh my God, I wasn't even going to share this, but I guess I'll just say it anyways. It was about 2, 3 days ago. My son had a bad dream, and he said, "Mom, like literally, this was the first time he ever seen this. The first time, my oldest son. He woke up from a dream. I was right here, like how I'm on live, but I wasn't on live that day. But I was right here. I think I was doing something. I probably was working on something else. He woke up, literally right across. He woke up crying, crying. I had to Google this shit. I mean, I know when I was young, I had bad dreams too, but I don't think did nothing like what he did. He woke up crying. He came straight to me saying, Mom, you're here. He was like, Mom, I love you so much. I love you so much. Mom, he just crying drastically. And he gave me a hug. He came straight to me and gave me a hug, and I just held him for a long time. He said, Mom, I had a dream. that I think he said a teacher or someone came up to him and said that I was dead. And him and his brother Momo was crying, just started crying. And he woke up from that dream and he came straight to me and he was happy that I was alive. I don't know if that could have been a moment like, I don't know, but it said it's normal in kids. It said it's normal. It's like the way their brain is forming and emotional. Like kids go through stuff like that in their sleep. I used to have dreams too when I was a kid, but it wasn't like I said. I never woke up like crying or and I don't think like that. So instead of me freaking out, I just hugged him, telling him I'm here. I love you guys. I was like, you see, that's why I say things like you always got to cherish the moments with your mom. Always appreciate your mom. Be grateful because you could, be gone the next day. You could be gone the next day. You never know. But the fact that he was so appreciative that I was here and he hugged me and kept telling me, like, Mom, I love you so much. I love you so much. Me and Momo, we were just crying, like, as if that broke his heart. So he was so happy to wake up from that dream and know that I was still here. And I thought that was just, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really talk about it. Like I said, I didn't mention it on here when it happened. I didn't even tell my own family members that happened. I just kept it to myself. But I embraced him with love and I hugged him. I kissed him. Like he was crying. And also, and because that happened to him, I told him it had me thinking like, for one, he'd be watching TV, having TV on, and he playing video games. And I feel like it's the way he's sleeping. He don't have sleeping problems, but I feel like it could probably be like the way he. I don't know. This is just what I'm thinking, and I don't know if that has something to do with a kid's brain. Probably not, but I feel like it has some part, or maybe how long he's spending on like a game or watching or having both on. He'll have both on at the same time. But when I googled it, it said it's normal. I mean, it's normal for kids. They call it two different type of nightmares, but it said it has something to do with the brain's development. It said a lot of different things, but it said it's normal for him to do that. And I was specific. I put in like my son woke up from a dream. He said that I passed away. All that like stuff, and they said it was normal. It's just how kids. It said it happens in kids, and like I said, I used to watch like scary movies and stuff when I was a kid. And he didn't watch no scary movie, but like I used to watch stuff like Chucky. I remember one time I fell off the bed one time from a dream. I remember one time I had some creepy ass fucking probably parasoma, whatever type dreams I have. And I spoke on it one time before. But I remember I used to wake up, I used to dream about Chucky. I used to have a dream about Chucky, all the motherfuckers when I was a kid. So, but this is different. Like, I mean, I had some crazy dreams too, but just the fact that my son woke up crying, like, I don't think I woke up from a dream crying. Like, I don't think a dream affected me in that way, but I had woke up from a dream and I'm like, oh, yeah, it didn't happen. Because dreams are so interesting. Like, I've had like deja vu dreams before, like deja vu moments. I had dreams where I had the same dream again. Yeah. And I had dreams where it's not real because it has different random shit in the dream. It's just so odd and all over the place. It's so weird. But dreams are so interesting. I used to speak about that. Dreams are so interesting. But yeah, my baby had a nightmare. But I also feel like, that just made him just really like that just was also nice, also an expression of him. Like he knows that he loves his mom. Like what would he, that showed me when he did that. Obviously, I did what I had to do for him in the moment, right? But after thinking about it, that also made me think like, I know my son would break down if I wasn't here. I know he wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't here because he's so used to me. He's so used to me. And he's my first kid. I take care of them. I do everything for my kids. So I know if I wasn't here, what would he do without me? I don't think my son, honestly, like he's mature, but he's still a kid. I don't think if I was to not be here, I don't think he would know how to navigate life right now because he's still so young. Like my son needs me. He needs me. So I feel like that was also like a wake up call to him. Like it kind of hit him like, oh my God, like what would I do if my mom wasn't here? Like type shit. So it's definitely a creepy dream. It's definitely creepy. I've had, like I said, I had creepy dreams too before, but he cried so bad, y'all. It was crazy. All I could do was just hug him. And then right afterwards, I told him, just hop in the shower, relax in the shower. It's okay. It's okay. Mommy's here. Like, I had to, like, then, like, calm down. And I told him to get in the shower. Because, he just woke up. So I feel like if he got in the shower, he'll just feel better. Like, just rinse all that off of him and just wake up. Because it was, like, the new day. Like, so, should just start fresh. But, yeah. And this never happened before. He never did this before. This is the first time this ever happened. Him waking up crying, saying anything of such a dream. I never saw nothing like that before with him. Never saw nothing like it. This was just some random. It was random. As I tell him, y'all gotta appreciate y'all parents. Y'all gotta appreciate y'all mamas and what we do for y'all. Gotta appreciate it because you just never know. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't think I would be able to survive if I lost one of my children. I don't think I could do it. I know some people be strong and all that, but I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry. I feel like that's losing me. Like I wouldn't even want. I'm sorry. It may be selfish, but I wouldn't even want to be here if something happens to one of my kids. I'm sorry. I don't see how people could do it. And if I was to still be alive or be here, I wouldn't probably look at life the same. I know some people like may get over it or heal and keep pushing forward in life and living their life. But me, I don't know if I'll probably be that person that may just be stuck and not want to move forward. I'll just be just existing, but I ain't doing it. I don't know. I don't. I give. It takes strong people that really like lost a loved one or a child or a baby or whatever, and they still out and they still going through life and not trying to end it or whatever. I don't believe in suicidal stuff, but I don't know how I would do it. Let's just say that I wouldn't. I want to look at life like maybe some. My views would be so different. If that was, I wouldn't even want to be here. To be honest, that would be how they. God will have to do something to me because baby, I I couldn't even imagine because how we live is you get as what we think we get one life. That's just how the typical probably average person would think. So when you're living you're just living. You don't really know really what to expect. So like when you hear things like people that you probably grew up with or went to school with or a family member they pass away, if you weren't that close, it may not be able to relate emotion like on that type because you don't know what that really feels like. But if if you are someone that oh my god like breaks you down or have you whatever, then it's like you just kind of like see things like differently, but you really don't know what to expect because you're still alive versus so that's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta appreciate life and stuff. You just gotta appreciate life and be careful. Like life is risky. Not everybody's risky, but even when it comes to my kids, like say going to the pool, you gotta be with your kid at the pool because if you ain't watching, don't let the older kid watch him. You just never know. I won't be able to jump in the pool and rescue, say my child. Like you gotta be there. That's why they say parents gotta pay attention to their kids, whether they're at playgrounds, because people are kidnapping kids, or kids are falling off things, and you're not there to see it, or you don't know who could have hit your child, or who tried to do this to your child, or your kid could have jumped in the pool. They don't got no life jacket on. That's why you just gotta be just I'm not saying live your life in fear because some people do that. I'm not saying live your life in fear. All I'm saying is be careful and just know what the fuck shit that goes on in the world. Because I know there's times where I think, oh, everything's all fine and dandy. Sometimes, but I think that's where discernment comes into play, or maybe if you're spiritual or something. I feel like that's when your judgment comes into play. If you really feel like you're in a safe spot and nothing's gonna happen, but then you never know. There'll be some instances you could be at the airport, everything's going groovy, baby, and then out of nowhere you hear some gunshots go off. Like you just never know. But just be careful. Don't live your life in fear. Just know life and just know that I don't know, y'all. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. Just be careful. Uh-huh. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I personally don't think I don't know how to handle death like that when it comes to people passing away. Meaning the emotional part of it. I don't really know. Like, I know like when something's happened when I was a kid, but if I'm not like say close to you, like say like I never really felt it, if that makes sense, because I'm not used to it, you know. But as far as my family members I know or grew up with, like say my siblings or my parents, that I don't know. But like I feel like that would probably hit different because that's who I actually been with in my life and stuff. Like I couldn't imagine say losing my mother. I don't know what really when it takes to losing someone. I haven't really experienced that lost feeling yet that some people probably have experienced in life. I wouldn't know what to do. I feel like that'll be a whole nother chapter or whatever whenever that do come because people are gonna pass away. Believe it or not, I'm gonna pass away one day. Believe it or not, like that's life. But I'm not really used to like the ones that I grew up with or used to in my life yet because it hasn't happened. But like my grandparents, they all passed away, you know. But I didn't really grow up to know them all like that, even though I have met them. Thank God I got a chance to meet all of them. But they all passed away. My kids wouldn't be able to see them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like I come from a big family, but I don't know my family. Like I didn't grow up around them all like that. Like I came from a very different, like very different family. Like I'm not like the everyday typical like family I feel like. So that's why things probably seem a little different. But I couldn't imagine losing someone probably super close to me. Like I don't know. Cause I hear about people passing away all the time, or people that I probably heard of that maybe I probably went to school with or something, you know, like little things like that. But it doesn't to me, like even though death is a sad thing, but you know, like sometimes you don't always feel like maybe connections to certain things because I don't know how to explain it, you know? Like I don't know if it has to hit super close to home or something like something close to you for you to I don't know, but I don't know if it could I don't know if it could be from my upbringing, but I don't really connect when it comes to like certain like experience when it comes to that type of stuff. I don't know how to like, react to it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe because I'm just not used to it or it never really was a part of my life. So like if something happened, it doesn't really, I guess, affect me. I don't know. Like what do you guys call that? But like if someone told me like, oh, my sister or my aunt passed away, of course, I didn't even honestly know how to say condolences when people say things like that to me. I didn't know how to respond. Like I don't know what's the term or what people say. But now I kind of know. Like I guess you just say, oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. I don't know. Like I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react to stuff like that. But of course I'm gonna say something, but I really didn't really know how to respond. Like I don't know how do people handle those type of situations, if that makes sense. I be hearing a lot of stories like that, and it is so sad. That's what I'm saying. I don't watch TV for real, but I be obviously on social media. I'm on social media. I be seeing a lot of stories. I'm tired of seeing these fucking fighting videos. I don't know why these fighting videos be on my algorithm, but I be seeing them, and I don't. It be taking up my time. Sometimes I'll like be strolling, I'll see a fight, and then the next thing you know, I'm watching it and shit, and it's like, how the fuck all these fighting videos be getting on my timeline? Like I don't want to see that shit. I want to involve my brain with things I'm trying to do in life. Like I get it. I still want to be alert now. I don't want to be a dummy to life, but I still want to know what's going on in the world, but I've been seeing lately all these fighting videos on my timeline. I'm like, what the fuck? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta be strong. They say women are strong. Yeah, I know I would cry. I feel like that's exactly what I would do, girl. If I'm missing someone, baby, I'll be you probably be saying, "Why are you crying?" Because it hurts. Let it out. I think that would be me. I will cry every single time I think about it. I just know it because I'm very like an emotional person. Like like some things. I'm just as of now, I'm thankful and blessed. I haven't experienced like no type of like life like hurt situations, but I just know it ripped me to pieces. Like so I understand. I don't know. I will cry. I will lose it. I will lose it, and that's why I thank God that you know I feel protected and everything because Lord knows I probably wouldn't. I'll be insurance. I'll be insurance. I don't know how I would do. I would think this can't be life. So I can only imagine for sure. But you have to be. I don't say everything, but I've been strong in a lot of situations. Believe it or not, I have been strong, and it hurts because sometimes you do think about certain stuff, but strength. I mean, that's the only thing that keeps me going. That's the only thing that can really keep me going is having strength. That's what I'm saying. You got to pray for that though. Like pray for strength and everything. That's all you could do because if not, it's like if you let things consume you, you're not living. And if you are thinking positive, trust me, it will hurt. But if you are strong and you do overcome that healing lump or whatever, I mean, you're still probably gonna heal, but like you probably will feel better, have better days than others. Just think of it, change your perspective on it. Like this person was out of my life, right? I just know when I pass away, God's gonna put me with that person again. Like kind of switch your perspective because I don't really talk about beliefs and stuff on here. But I believe I have kind of like a belief. Like I feel like I believe there's a hell, there's a heaven, but I also believe in we have a hell, but it's not literally a hell of fire. And I feel like if you pass away, if you're a good person, you will come back. Like everlasting life, you'll come back. So that's just kind of what I believe in. I'm kind of like old school. That like I like to think if like I believe in resurrection. I feel like only God could do like certain things. Like meaning, if I was to pass away, I want to be buried. I don't want to get cremated. And my family, that's the thing. Like I don't know if because they think it's cheaper or if they just like it. But me, I don't want to be cremated. I want to be buried because I believe. I guess maybe you can be resurrected or redone again from God from being cremated. But I don't know. I just feel like it. If you're buried, your body's there. You're just I don't know. Maybe I'm just over. Maybe I can learn more about that. But because God could do everything, okay, honey. But I just, as of my knowledge tonight now, though, I feel like the good people will come back. That's what I believe. Um, Perfect again, obviously, and I believe in everlasting life. I do believe there's a hell, there's a heaven. I don't think that, because it do kind of scare you, don't it? Imagine you burning in hell, right? Don't it scare you a little bit? But it do mention in the Bible there's a hell, but it says that's where there's conflict between two different Christians because I do consider myself Christian, but they say it's not a hell of fire though. It's a hell. It's not fire. You know. But I do feel like evil people will get theirs, yeah. But that's what God will do with them, you know. But I do feel like the good people will come back, be reunited with the ones they loved. So the only thing that could prove me wrong is either if you're good, you're coming back again, or two, you either go to heaven or the hell that we're talking about. But I believe that we will be here regardless, the good people. So either way, it's good news. I know heaven is amazing. I know that. So that's the only thing. That's why don't be afraid of death for real. It is sad though to say like, "Dang, we all gonna be gone someday," but you just gotta just see it from like shift your perspective on things. Really. Hmm. Yeah, that's why my mom, she's in my life. Like, cause I used to say I was a mama's girl. Like, I love my mom, but we have had some rough patches. I was a middle child, but she's been on my life. Like, I know my mom, she loves her daughter. She loves me. Like, my mom been there for me. Like, she's always here for me. But that's why I don't think I could ever just shut my mama out of my life because I know how she is. Whether I may like some things about how she is or what she do or did, whatever. At the end of the day, I know my mom. That's what I'm saying. Like, can't why people talking shit, try to run my mom on this platform. Like, y'all need to mind your business type shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, that's my mom, and I know my mom. So like, you're just being loud and wrong about shit. Like, but I get it. People have their opinions, so I mean that's cool too. But I guess they speaking on what was shown in the moment. I guess it's cool. I agreed on it anyways. I wasn't against it. But anywho, um, I never played about my mama. She don't play about us, her kids, and I know if I was to make it big, obviously I would do a lot more for my mom because and I do that now as an adult. But my mom, she is a mom. She's a motherly mom. But I know my mother, and I know how she could be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I could ever just be out her life completely if it came down to it. I don't think that will ever happen or could happen, no matter if we got into it. I think she will always be a part of it. So and that's just life. So I mean, she's all I got. Like imagine my mom getting old and she didn't have all her kids there. Like I can't really picture that. If something was to happen to my mom, we all there. We surrounded eyes. My mom, we that's what I'm saying. Like even if, like we was to get into it, like or whatever the case would be. One thing about us, our whole life, we always been there for each other. Like we don't play about when it comes to life. It has to be something serious. Like we don't care about. We both stop everything when it comes to like our family. Like that's just how we've been. But my mom, she got to, and I think that's a good thing of having multiple kids. Like if you're a big family, baby, if you good to your kids, when you get older, you're gonna have a village, baby, because you got all these kids. Your kids gonna be there for you when times get rough. Somebody gonna be there to help you, right? So I think that's the beauty of starting your own family. If you came from a family, you don't got a lot of family, or if you want to build your own family, that's a start. So when you get old, you got your own family that's gonna love you and be there for you, or for events, or for holidays, or for special times, whatever. For when you get sick or when you pass away. Now, all your kids may not be there. Like you may not be living with all your kids, but who's usually a parent? I feel like if you don't get say I go to a caregiver home, usually there's one of your kids is gonna be that kid that you'll probably choose or will bank on. I think that my child that's the child out of all of them that I know I could, she'll let me stay with her if I was to get too sick and didn't want to go to say a group home or But no, to avoid all of that though, that's why it's good to have life insurance. That's why they say have life insurance and stuff. So like you don't have to worry about that, like creating GoFundMe's or this and that. Like when you already have that shit set up for your family. Huh? Hi, my love. Good morning, baby. How you feeling? Good. That's great. I'm gonna soon brush your teeth. No, we're not nowhere right now, at least. Uh, yeah, don't be afraid to pass away. That's what. So you see, that's what I've heard. So like, when you are like on your last times, or if you, I don't know, because some deaths be sudden and some don't. But let's say that is a thing. Like you will see your life. Your life will change right in front of you as you're passing away. Like that is a thing. It's kind of like your body takes you through loops in your life. Is that how death? That's how death goes. Because I've heard that too. Like, is that how people see it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought getting put to sleep, that's kind of like dead right there. I said, oh, well, this ain't bad. because you don't know because you're already knocked out. You won't wake up. But is that what it's like though? That's how I thought death would be. But maybe it's different. Maybe like you still gonna probably go through things. It's not like you're being just put to sleep and then you just waking up. Like I think maybe life maybe I think if you're like dying or something, you probably will probably go through like the death transition. Like when they say you're on hospice or something like that, don't they go through like transition before they actually, you know? Like my grandmother, she passed away on her sleep peacefully. I know if I was passed away, that's how I want to pass away peacefully. But I don't know if that's like a hurting feeling though. Like, do you like if you pass away in your sleep peacefully? Do you feel any pain from that or no? You just don't wake up. But then again, I don't know because I haven't. But just appreciate life, live life, y'all, because you just never know because you never know when it's your last time. Because y'all got to think about it. Accidents happen. Like people can be living life and then you get in a bad car accident and then you would never know. That's what I'm saying. Just be careful in anything that you do, but don't live your life in fear though. Don't. And if there is a will, there is a way. So if you're hurting about something, just know you can still find joy in something. Even if you're hurting, you still deserve to live your life too. You know? So if it hurts you that bad, talk to God. You will see your loved one. Just think of it that way. Don't think of it like you're being punished or anything because at the end of the day, we're humans. Like, I mean, what, you think we're going to be here forever? Like, I mean, like, that's just, I don't know, that's just the way they have it or God have it. We're going to get old. That's why people get gray hair, white hair when they get to a certain age because that's what comes with life. Even having a dad, like, I feel like dads are important. Like, imagine having your dad as the best friend and he's there and love you. Like, some people have great relationships with their dads because I feel like dads really love their kids. Like you have to be a dad that really love your kids and in your kids' life and teach you. Even if you have daughters, like dads are there for their daughters, dads are there for their sons. Like it's to me, it's nothing better than seeing a beautiful relationship like that. It's just so beautiful. Not just the kids with the mother, even the dad. Dads deserve, love too from their kids. That's a beautiful thing. So that way, say if the mom do pass away, they got a loving good dad. If the dad passes away, they got a loving mother. They know at least they got some parent that they could count on because they're loved by both parents equally. It's not like one-sided, and that happens too. A woman could have a baby, she passes away, the baby's alive. The dad is now stuck with the kids while the mother passed away. That could be a lot on a man that's used to having a woman in his life. Hey, so everybody comes from, different walks of life and everything. Mhm. Yeah. Like my mom, that's who I grew up with. She raised me and stuff. But I haven't always had like intimate always conversations with her. But at the end of the day, that's who I know about life. So at the end of the day, that's my mom. That's my mom. At the end of the day, and I know how she is with all her kids. I may not have understand some things, but hey, again, I know how she is. I don't know. Maybe that's just her. Maybe she could have been this way because of her raising us, or maybe it could have been because of her like I won't say her upbringing, but maybe just it could be part of her personality. It could be a mixture of things. I may not ever understand some things, but at the end of the day, as long as I'm being genuine, and again, if somebody's not doing good or try to be difficult or being mean to you, you don't gotta deal with them until they in the back. I don't know, maybe back in a good mood again. Learn what to cut it off with people right then and there, nip it in the bud. So, you know what I'm saying? If like for example, a conversation is about to go left, oh, I'll talk to you later. You see what I said? It doesn't mean you probably necessarily have to cut that person out of your life, but you're just into that access right then and there before it gets crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody just nip it in the bud. Like you're out of line. Stop it. Okay? I know you probably mean well, but you're coming off a certain way. Stop it. No. You eat. You hungry? I can make you something to eat. You're having Oreos for breakfast, maybe. You're not having Oreos for breakfast. Okay, but why you gotta eat Oreos first? Y'all, this is the second pack of Oreos. And almost gone. I mean, I did open this pack first. But it's the second pack, y'all. The 2 for $9. See, I'm saying my kids, we go through stuff like, it's not just my kids, y'all. I be a part of it because I be eating snacks too. But I'm just saying we go through shit fast as fuck. It's annoying though because it's like, why can't us, we, y'all let this shit stretch a little bit? Why it gotta be gone like within a day or two? Like that's not. It's annoying for real. Cause I do be acting like, oh, I don't want to buy all this, but then next thing you know, I'm guilty of still getting a snack the next day or stuff, and I don't. Yes, baby. Yep, they're both asleep. Don't wake them up. And I know he's gonna want some, so I'm about to save him some.
I'm not sleep.
Well, at least me being a mother, I'm being considerate, and I said that I'm gonna obviously save you some. Yeah, they might as well have the rest. Cause look, unless he took some from my room, it took some out last night because I could have sworn it was way more in here than this. Really? Huh. So what does that mean to you to be a mom's girl or a daddy's girl? Because when I say mommy's girl, I like to think does that mean that you're just always around your mom, like your mom always doing for you and just present? Like wanting to just be with your mom all the time. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to always take us or take me to the mall and get on the merry-go-round. I used to love that as a kid, and like going to Chuck E. Cheese. My mom used to always take me to the mall when I was a kid. I used to love that. I used to love going with my mom everywhere. And then I remember when her relative came around. I ain't gonna be too specific, but um, I remember then when she used to go out and do errands or go out and about, she used to leave us at home. I did not used to like that, but she used to like have us with our other siblings or relatives, whatever, just at home playing while they was out shopping. I used to couldn't stand that, or like it was always that like the older or like the adults to leave, and we'll be at the house just playing, just being left behind. I did not used to like that because I used to love going out and about too. But yeah, my mom she used to take us everywhere. Like I used to love that. But that's how I used to felt like I was like a mom's girl. I guess because like, she would just do stuff for all of us, buy us stuff, like always used to do our hair, all types of stuff. That's how I thought I was a mom's girl. But I don't think like I really like opened up. Like as I got older, I never really had like intimate conversations with her for real. And plus she was the parent that wasn't strict. She wasn't strict like that at all. So that's why I feel like, but other than that, like, that's my mama. But, like, is that okay not to always have deep conversations with the parent? Or is that important because it kind of teaches you life stuff or guidance? So, I don't know. But it could be because she had multiple kids. I mean, I don't know. Do y'all feel like it's fair or for, like, a parent to, like, have these things with either you can have it as a group or like individually, or do y'all think it can happen like the more kids you have, like you don't put all your focus like in a one. It's like you just do what you gotta do for your family overall. Like whether that's paying the bills, making sure food's on the table. You don't really have all the time or energy to put into each child because of your life circumstances. Here. Hmm. I've been good. How you been? I'm just talking about some random life, real life shit. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. it in my notes. I'll do it today. I got it in my notes, girl. I got it. I was just thinking about it too. Well, not like today, but I was thinking about it. Yeah, I feel like I was more closer to my mother for sure when it comes to stuff. But there was times when, I didn't feel like I've always had like one-on-one attention from her because of her having other kids and her going through her own life stuff. But I don't know. I do feel like I used to think like I was a mama's girl, for real, for real. Like I don't know why. I just used to felt that at least when I was a kid. At least that's what I used to say. But I feel like my mom, she spoiled all of us. Like she didn't show favoritism, even though I feel um, like when it comes to probably certain things, like she would leave us at home. Like they would shop, like she would go shopping with like like. But I get it. When you have kids, you don't want to bring your kids with you when you be shopping. So she used to like leave us behind. My older sister, somebody would watch us while she would be out shopping, whatever, do what they do. But like, I want to say like, yeah, that's pretty much it. My mom, she never showed favoritism. She loved all her kids the same. She spoiled all of us. Like she bought us. It was none of that. Like I used to have my own room and everything. Like my mom, like she did everything for us pretty much. But we just used to sometimes, if I would get in trouble, you would just clash sometimes. Like little typical like family stuff. But yeah, or maybe how I probably used to feel because I used to have like anger issues when I was a kid. But maybe like you know when it came to like maybe certain things or navigating certain things, how do I want to say it? Like maybe she probably didn't understand. I don't know, but like little stuff like that. Other than that, I was like, I felt close to my mom at least. She's all like, no. But I was the only child that went through the most. Let's just say that. And I was the middle child. I was the one that went through the most. I don't know, it's because it's me, my personality, or the things I was in. I don't know, but I was the different one. I feel like I went through the most. But my other siblings probably could have too, but I just probably didn't realize it. But because we're all close in age, we're all young, but still, like, I feel like me being in the middle, I got more rough, like, on. But yeah, she has some stories. Even when I was a baby, they say, "Oh, you used to like those stuff." I don't know. But yeah, we had a really interesting like upbringing. But I do come from like a family, or I'm not just talking about like my family, but like just what I know of like even like out other family members. Like I don't know, probably dysfunctional. Like like families that only come together when there's like a memorial or something. Like not really. But I don't know. Then again, I feel like I never was introduced to like a lot of like family members at a young age, and plus where we lived at and stuff, because like I did moved around a lot, so that had a issue like a play into us not knowing like our family really. We have met family members, but it's like it's different when you don't feel close to them. So I met family members, but I don't really talk to them because it feels different. I'm not used to them, and I'm not blaming it on our parents or whatever, but it's like that just shows that they grew up in like maybe a dysfunctional family that everybody knew each other, was close with each other, or got I don't know. But I just feel like I just feel like we didn't grow up around a lot of family members. We grew up in a whole different place, different away from everybody. Like so it just doesn't feel different. I don't feel like really that type of connection. Not saying I don't fucks with them or anything or out of love or anything. It's just to me it kind of feels like, well, I'm not used to you. So why now try to gain a relationship when I don't really know you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I should be a family member, unless you're desperate to say, I'm trying to find my dad I've been separated from and I was adopted. Let's not like that. But if it's like you're just randomly like, oh, I want to find my family members, like, or it's just gonna feel different because you're not used to them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah, see, my family's like that too. Yeah, yeah, my family would do something like that too. Especially if it's somewhere like important. Can you bring this to me, please? I really need this. If they really know that how serious they want to see you happy, they're gonna do make shit shake for you. Like so. I have been through a lot in my life personally, but I don't know. Maybe it could be like who we lived around, where we lived. It could have been a mixture of like how certain things turned out, But I don't know. I've and then again, I have my own personality with my own shit, like or how I felt like I was treated from whoever. Like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I probably have felt some things in my past, but it is what it is. I'm an adult now, so yeah. You have any questions for me? So I'm gonna call Sam's Club. I'm about to get off TikTok in a second. I'm gonna call Sam's Club again. You got any questions for me though? Maybe God gave me boys for a reason though. At least so far, because it's so many girls. Like my mom, like so many girls. It is just crazy how we all have boys. But I don't know. Like I just I don't know why I thought I was gonna have some girls. I was like, when I get older, I get married, have a house, my husband, have some daughters, we have some princesses. She, I got boys. I mean, not that I was against boys. I just thought I'll be a girl mom or something. Because I'm a girl. I'm a girly girl. So it's like I think I'm gonna have a girl. I'm gonna do this for them, do that. Cause I grew up girly girl. Like my mom got us all this, that. I've always had little cute purses. I was just such a girly girl. So it's like I wasn't afraid to get dirty. Don't get me wrong. I did all types of stuff. We did runs, jumping on houses. We did all the little kids in the 90s stuff. We did, I used to wrestle with the guys. Well, the boys, not men, but like we used to wrestle. I used to do all the little rough around the edges stuff. Okay. But I was a girly girl still. I wasn't a tomboy, I was a girly girl. But so I'm thinking, oh, when I get out, I'm gonna have some daughters. But maybe when I get married, he'll bless me with maybe one more chance. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have to really be in a great space in life and a great husband when, we got our finances and stuff in order if that was to be possible. But right now, I'm also gonna do the best I can, raise my boys and stuff. I love having boys. I'm a boy mom, but I don't know why I thought I was gonna have some girls. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Get on the stroller. It's dirty. The wheels are dirty. Don't. I just washed that blanket. Oh, why you laying in my blanket like that? Use your blanket. Yeah, they're using my blanket. I got to buy that dirty uh stroller wheel. Knowing people be pissy and stuff outside. They gotta do something with them elevators. I mean, I know they be having workers clean, but some of them stations elevators be funky, stinking like piss. You'll be surprised if you see some doodle in the elevator. But I'm like, where the workers? I'm like, where the workers at this station? They picky at certain stations. But no, that is inconsiderate though. Like I get it, homeless people they don't do what the fuck they want to do. But come on now, like a lot of the time, not everybody in wheelchairs be on them elevators. It be mothers with children on them elevators, and I don't want to smell no fucking piss every time I get on the elevator. And it's not about smelling it; it's seeing the damn piss. Like who wants to imagine? That's why sometimes I don't always do the elevator. Sometimes I just do the escalator. I'll pop that bitch up on that escalator. My son, sometimes he may help me, or if not, if it's not too heavy, I just do it myself. Sometimes I don't do that all the time. I typically do elevators, but you know, like they could be inconsiderate, but again, they don't care. But still, like, come on now, like you got kids, mothers with strollers and shit going on these elevators. We don't want to see or step in fucking piss.
I'm not scared.
Yes, I'm gonna keep showing it for my boys. Maybe one day they'll have. I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. I don't know what you mean by that. Again, guys. But I had a great upbringing overall. Even though I had a lot of a crying day, I used to cry a lot when I was younger. I used to cry a lot. But I'm so glad I'm past all of that. But I had a good upbringing for real. But when we moved to, I'm gonna say the Bird, things were just different. I didn't expect, like, it just seems different in my upbringing when I was a kid. Like I had a more funner upbringing life, living more up north than when we moved to the Bird. It just so different. But honestly, I don't know what my life would have been like if I would have stayed up north, like say like New York, because it's fast life, and I don't know what my life would have been like, to be honest. I don't have no clue. Like it's creepy. Like I don't know. And moving, and obviously like the Bird is more slower pace than New York. It's like way slower pace. Like the shit when I started there in I think I started there in maybe seventh grade, maybe seventh, eighth grade. The shit I was learning in seventh, eighth grade. I was learning that shit in third grade in New York. That's how so far behind they are. Yeah, but I don't know what my life would have been like. That I don't have no clue. But everything I've been through growing up is a part of who I am to this day. So if I come off a certain way, if I talk a certain way, it's because of how I grew up, like where I come from. Like that makes me who I am today. Like, and I travel. I've been in different. I travel. Like I've been through a lot. I have a lot of life experiences. So yeah, since I was a young kid. But I honestly say like we had a good childhood growing up, and yeah. What do you mean? Like when you say probabilities, like what do you mean? Like give me an example. I'm not sure what you really mean though. And an interesting other fact, besides my one of my mom was like closest sisters at the time, my relative, the one who I went to DR with, she was like the next closest family member. That's why I'm been so close to her in a way. Turn that down, please. And I was able to do a lot of stuff with her because she was one of my family members I was introduced to at a young age. And she's into like she does like because of where we from, I just happen to be into the same thing that we're relatable on the same things. Like when it comes to Spanish music and all that, she's like a part of that. So it's like that's like why we got something so much like in common. But she was one of my relatives that met us when we were kids. So that's why I know her, like she's like one of my closest relatives. I've been like closest with that of like all of them because she came and visited us when we were young. We were young. And she's on my mom's side of the family, not my dad's side. Wait, that's music? Got a little rough around the edges for a second. but what was I gonna say to y'all? What was I gonna say? But look, but I do have an aunt, right? She has all boys. Four. Four boys. um, but one of them did pass away though. It was like suicide, but by accident. Oh, I gotta get off my phone. About to die. TikTok. I'll see y'all later. I'm on 5%. But it was like by accident though. I guess But so I guess somebody in the family got all boys too. But see. I'll say I don't know if I know what you mean, but if I the answer, I'll say that's probably most likely that to happen. Like if I have like a good probably perspective or outcome of it, then I'll probably go through with it. If I think something's great gonna happen, is that what you mean? I guess I can answer it in that way. Huh? I wish he had headphones. All right, leave him alone. I know you stop trying to snitch. You snitching. I hear it, baby. It's all right. Leave your brother alone. He trying to snitch on his brother. But I don't want to hear that. He cussing. Turn it off or turn it down. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I got any questions for me? Hope y'all enjoyed this live too, by the way. Thank you guys for liking this video. If anybody consider the tip, like the tip, cash at the top, my solo spontaneous travel guide at the bottom. And I have been working on my travel business. I'm so excited. Well, if I have to answer that, I'll say chances that's most likely to happen. I don't know, y'all. The sun will disappear. Hopefully, it don't rain today. Cause I don't see no sunlight over here no more. Tell me if you want these cookies, turn that off, please. Or you can have this one cookie, and the rest could be for well, this one's mine. The rest could be for Thomas. But turn that off, or he's not giving you these cookies. Hold on.
He dissed continent and people who got a shooting university. It was for Kai.
Why? It's because he didn't get accepted.
That's half of the
I saw a video saying he didn't get accepted.
It's half of the reason, and just watch it. You understand.
But I don't want to hear that though. Turn it down or something. Any questions, loves? Let's call Sam's Club. But I don't want to call it. Tell me, I gotta make a phone call. I don't want to hear that in the background. Oh, I didn't know who it was. Okay, my thing charged though. All right, let me call Sam's Club again. Let's call Sam's Club. Sam's Club. Hey, see, that's copyrighted. Turn that off. Turn it off.
For club hours, press 1. For pharmacy, press 2. For tire and battery center, press 3. For bakery, press 4. For fresh meat and deli, press 5. For optical, press 7. For cafe, press 8. To speak to a member service associate, press 0. To repeat this menu, press star.
Last time they didn't answer, I called a little after 9. So they open at 9. So I don't know.
It's a black tire.
It's a lot.
That's dirty, Mom.
Water. Why aren't they answering? I'm surprised. They're not answering, y'all. And they open. Let me call a different one. See if they open. I mean, not open. See if they answer. Let's see, because I want to answer. Hey, baby. I saw your comment though. You said, do I like something about I like the outcome of what? Who's TJ?
Mom.
Huh, baby?
My baby better naked. With no shirt on.
Thanks for calling your local Sam's Club. We love having you as part of the Sam's Club family. For club hours, press 1. For pharmacy, press 2. For tire and battery center, press 3. For bakery, press 4. For fresh
Get off
meat
this
and deli, press 5. For optical, press 7. For cafe, press 8. To speak to a member service associate, press 0. To repeat this menu, press star.
My hair is just.
The baby wanna get out. He said he wanna go to Thomas.
I'm on the phone.
Wait, he said he wanna go to Thomas.
I'm sorry. Not right now. Just give me a second, okay? You got chocolate all right here. Got the little chocolate. You like these little chocolate cookies? You like Oreo cookies? What's your favorite cookie? Today's a special day. Your brother turned 4 months today. Just give him a hug and a kiss.
Thank you for calling. Hold on, I'll be with you in a minute. Thank you.
Okay. She said she'll be with me in a minute. But then when she said it so fast. I wasn't paying attention. About what? What chances that I made? What are you talking about? Put that back. See, I don't like when I just be touching stuff. Put it back. You ruin it. Thank you. He's just excited, but put it back. I mean, in a way, obviously I would like things to have probably like better, but it's a part of my journey, and it's also built me and shaped me into, it's like a learning kind of like experiment. Like I needed to go through this and probably to like know what to expect or how to go about something else. Like I don't know, it's just a journey, I don't know. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be in a situation that I have been in, but because of how my life went, it's just how it went. I don't think nobody said, this is what I want to do, and this is how it's going to turn out. Like, I think you just go with the motion in life. Like, I don't think anybody just sits down one day and just, oh, this is going to happen, or if I did this, this is what's going to happen next. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, God has been in my life and got me through a lot of things to end up to where I am, because it's like, what if that didn't happen at that time? What would I have done? What could have been outcome? You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that everything always ended up working out for me, and that's why I'm in the position I'm into today, because of all the things I've been through and went through. So, like, I guess in a nice smooth like transition to where I made it through, I guess, I mean, some things are just your journey and how you get to where you want to go in life, pretty much. I guess, given my circumstances, that's how things went for me. Do I overall wish I was in this situation? No, but, not everybody comes from, say, a rich family or something where you can easily get yourself out of a situation. Sometimes you just gotta figure life out and go through what you go through. Like, So I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the help that I have got. Anybody that showed me love or contributed to my life situations. I appreciate it all, because, baby, if I didn't have that, then I really probably would have been going through it. So I'm thankful, because if I didn't have, like, help at all, oh my God. So that's what I'm saying. Only God can do it and be a leader and a provider. Whether he put someone in my life, someone, he put in someone's heart to help me, like, that wasn't, like, that came from God, like, because if I didn't have no help, let's just say I didn't have my mother wasn't around, my family, let's say I didn't have no one, I probably really would have been fucked. Like, who knows? Who knows what my life would have turned out? Like, if I didn't have nothing. So at the end of the day, I'm thankful I'm blessed, because anybody could have been in a worse situation. Like I said, you always got to be thankful and grateful where you're at in life, because there's people that's living way worse. There's children that are not even eating 3 times a day. If that, probably 1 time a day. So you always got to be grateful, because it could be, like, so worse. Your situation could be so worse. And I'm just glad that I haven't been in, like, any worse, like, situations, but just afloat enough to where we're safe. To where, like, we're safe and, I'm headed in the right direction, pretty much. And that's enough to be thankful and grateful for. I still feel a little bloated and stuff down there. I'm surprised I'm craving sweets still. I feel like a little bloated. My stomach don't hurt now. I just feel like a little bloated and stuff down there. Probably should lay down. Just relax for a second and recoup. Probably get ready to head out soon. Get out for the day. It depends if that person's, I'll say my own environment, but it depends if I'm, like, if the person, whoever stays in my life, if they are making it even better, like, and vice versa, like, in a way to where you're building or it's helping you, like, like, it's good, like, it's a good thing versus it not being a good thing. If it's adding value and helpful and whatever else, then I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Anything that would be better, like, because that's the whole point, right? You want to elevate, become better. and grow and learn more. Like, you don't want to just be stagnant or backtracking. You want to be around people that's going to motivate you and, you know, keep you going. So if I'm not doing it on my own, then whoever's within this it should be better. That's how I feel. It should be even better. So if they want to eat probably in a second, get them ready for the day. Okay, I see the sun again. Okay, come through, sun, come through. She got my hope for long. My football would die. Does anyone else have any questions for me? You want to talk about something? I think I spoke on a lot of great things. And I hope, and I just say this to say for just people to do better, like, you know, like, you can always, like, turn your life around or do what's best for you and your family. Like, it's never too late. Just, you know, do what's right. Do what you have to do. You know, don't be a statistic or whatever, or be put in a category. I don't like when people do that. Like, please don't compare me to people. Don't say all women do this or all people do that or people that looks like that or those type of, like, in that area is that. Like, I do not like that shit. I don't like people putting me in a category. Don't do that. Because who you talking to? Like, don't talk about me. I do not like that. I don't. Like, for example, oh, she just, you know, another one. She got, like, different baby daddies. She got multiple kids. Like, look at her. She's like the other mothers with multiple kids. You know, like, but still, like, what I gotta do? Why you trying to compare me to other people, though? Like, I'm still my own person. I still got my own thing going on with my kids. My own life to live. Don't put me in no category. Because, baby, you don't know how I want my life to be or what I'm doing for my life to be whatever, how I want my life to be. Okay, yeah, I got 3 kids or whatever, but okay, I can still live a great life. I'm like, and do the best I can for my boys or whatever. I mean, that's all I pretty much could do. Like, what's that supposed to mean? I gotta suffer with having 3 kids or something? Like, no. You can rise above that, so you don't have to suffer. Like, I don't like being, don't compare me to nobody, like a lot of people. I'm about to hang up. It says 11 minutes I've been on this phone so far. Y'all that busy though? Y'all that busy? Is y'all that busy? I'll call another location. She ain't that damn, you know. I'll call another number or I'll just call back. I don't know. But yeah, you guys. I feel like life is most meant to be enjoyed, and environments do mean everything. Like, I've been in some, like, small little city towns, whatever. They look so depressing. I don't know how people could do it. And I know it's different when people are, like, born or grew up there, but I just still can't see it. Like, sometimes you gotta move and go to different environments and see things differently, and, you know, your environment could be holding you back. Have you ever thought about that? Like, you have to go different places to open your mind up to things, or just be in one spot. Like, can't, because life is, like, universal. Like, you can manifest things and speak positiveness and things into yourself. So how you view your life and where you take yourself you're doing exactly that. You're drawing yourself closer to that. Huh. I see. You are drawing yourself closer to making that shit a reality versus a thought. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm just not feeling it today, I feel down. I'm gonna take that trip or something and get out of that and watch your whole mood turn around 360 because you did that versus staying in the same spot and dwelling on something. No, no, baby. Nope. That's not life is about. You need to get the best that you can out of it. And don't let nobody hold you back. They want to be a party pooper. They want to be a Debbie Downer. Bye. I'm not about to stay around that negativity. I don't want to be around people that complain. I don't like that. I don't like to complain. I don't. I just try to appreciate like what it is. Like for example, if it's hot outside, girl, it's hot outside. There's no point in complaining about being hot outside. You know it's hot outside. Why complain about it being hot when you know it's hot outside? Just embrace it. Just embrace it. Like, but yeah, I don't like people that complain about something. Please don't come around. Don't try to hang out with me if you're gonna be the type to complain every 5 seconds, because that's just gonna be annoying. Like you're ruining the vibe. Like you are ruining the vibe if you're the type to complain about every fucking thing. Like it's kind of like you're embarrassing me because we're out in public at a restaurant, and let's say you keep having a waitress come back, for example. Like you just keep telling them, like, what? Why you being like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Some people are like that though. Y'all know that? Like some people are like that. Like they just type of keep on bothering the waiter. Like, is that just how you are? Are you doing it just because? Are you doing it because you want some money in return? Like, why? Like, you just keep complaining. Like, what are you doing? What is going on?
Stop doing that with my charger. Nah, give me my charger back. You're not using it. Since you want to do that, no. Give me my charger. Give me my charger. Give me my charger. Give me my charger.
I was just speaking in general. Just gave Izzy to his brother for a second. But yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a great day. I'm trying to get them out. Got a few options. I don't know. We'll see how today plays out. Today is the 11th. I'm gonna try to do a vlog video for you guys. We'll see what happens. I'll show up right here today like this. Like I may have it like clips. I may just wear it like this, how it is. Shit, why not? It's hot outside. Ain't no point putting a flat iron. I'm definitely got flat iron in my hair. I'll probably, if anything, like maybe like lay down my edges a little bit, make it nice and cute, and then either have my hair tucked. I stay tucked in my hair behind my ears, but I probably, I don't know, maybe half down or like maybe just pull back in a clip. I don't know. Or just keep it wild and cute. A little fluffy ponytail. I mean, not ponytail, but like, you know. But yeah, so I'll probably shower and stuff to wear today. I want to wear something comfortable. I'll probably get out with the boys. See what's going on in the city. I don't know, I be drained sometimes. I just want to relax. You don't always gotta be outside. But now, don't get me wrong, if I had a car, oh, I'll be out and about. I probably would have been gone already today. But I don't got no car, so that's what makes it a little hesitant. Like, do I feel like going out today? Do I feel like doing this today? But when you don't want to be in the house, you want to get out and about. Why not? Summertime. But trust me, if I had a car, I'll be out and about, going here, going there. Like, I love to drive too. I enjoy driving. I really do enjoy driving, y'all. I want to know people I'll be out and about if I had a car. You don't got to tell me twice. That's how we twice. So, yeah. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, waiting for some things to come back. Checking on some things. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But trying to figure something out. Huh? Your brother's 4 months today, so give him a hug and a kiss. He is growing up. For you know, it's gonna be 6 months. And then I'll buy you have a little cute little toy, little walker, little bouncy toys and stuff. Your brother is 4 months today. He's getting big.
You want him so bad?
He's so. Oh, be careful! Be careful! Be careful! He's a baby. Remember, he's a baby. Brothers. He didn't do that. Thomas moved him like that. He moved him like that. He's not doing it. But probably do my makeup today. No, not today, but soon. I'm gonna do my makeup soon. I'm gonna do my makeup soon. I'm gonna do my makeup soon. Do you got anybody trying to help you get to where you're going in life, or do you not want that? Meaning anybody? Are you like it could be anybody?
Get me his Carson.
Put
Give me his Carson. I don't care. Give me his Carson.
him in a packet play. Put him in a packet play.
Give me his back to play.
Do
Drag it over here. Take it out there.
Really?
What's the problem?
Really?
For a bit.
But I am going to need to get up.
Bet, pass one. Wait till I put the baby down.
Aww. See, that makes me so happy. That's what this is about. I want to be able to inspire people. Because I don't ever portray I'm perfect or anything on here. That's what people I think fail to realize about me. Like, I be real as hell. Like, I don't hide shit, sugarcoat shit. Like, I keep it real. Like, I don't feel like I have secrets. Like, if people thought they got something on me, you say something that's already, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that is a secret. But, like, unless you lying about me or something. Other than that, I'm always vocal about shit. Like, and if you don't understand something, just ask. Like, I'm just genuine. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't fake it. I don't fake on the internet or portray a certain life or lifestyle. Everything I see me do is I do it because that's what I'm into. If you see me out and about somewhere, that's because I'm there of interest. Like, I wanted to be there. I didn't do it just for, say, content or something. Like, I did it because that's what I wanted to do. And I can do anything I put my mind to. I just always been a go-getter. I've always been the type, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Best to believe that. Like, but I don't know. I just be myself. I keep it real on this platform. So I love it. If I'm helping people, that means a lot to me. that also tells me that you're paying attention, that you are here for me. You're not like nobody else that's just being mean to me, or just a pop in, pop outer, then you just disappear, go MIA, or just don't come back. I don't know. But to know that I really do have like people watch me, whether they show support or just watch me, but they still support me. Like at the end of the day, that's beautiful that I even have a voice and for people to still be like to watch, tune in.
Did you put a charger on you?
My thing is kind of charged though. It's kind of charged. It's good. It's good on battery. I don't need it right now.
But you put it like that.
Thank you so much.
You put it like that, Mom. You put it like that. You put it like that. Here.
What's that? I never heard of that before. Let me check on the baby really quick. But I'm kind of self-driven, but I do look at things like inspiration, but I'm kind of self-driven, if that makes sense. So give me 1 second. How do you play that? I never heard of that before. I'm really just, I do everything. I kind of figure things out on my own. Like, I may get like a sense of direction, but I pretty much do everything on my own, really. Meaning you post the emoji and I do like my face of that expression. But how is that a game if I can't see you do the same thing? Or do I type it like the emoji back? How is it a game if I can't see you do it though? Hey. What the mother? Oh, I got some cookies on my lip.
Mom, I don't want any water. Mom, I don't want any water.
Y'all need to drink some water too now with all these waters.
But I don't like water. I don't like water, Mommy.
You do like water. Stop it. You like water. You was just drinking water the other day. Or the other night.
But I don't want it no more.
Bye.
I
love you. Give me some sugar, my little booger.
Mom, I don't want no water no more.
Baby.
Mom, I don't want no water no more.
Okay. Well, then eat a fruit.
No, that's not juicy.
Fruit is juicy, silly.
I'm gonna get some juice.
Alright. I don't think there's no juice. I don't know. Is there some juice in there? See if there's some more lemonade. If not, then... Wait, didn't y'all have like the mango drink or the apple juice in there? Or did y'all drink all that up too?
No, you have a better way. You do have not the juice too.
Post the emoji. I'll see if I can do it.
Mom, we have a little bit of apple juice. Look.
Oh, okay, cool. You just want to see my face, don't you? You just want to see my face expressions. So I gotta do that. Well, okay. Cheese. showing my teeth. Now what? Oh, that's cute. All right, that one. I don't know if I did. Let me see. Like, good morning. How are you today? I'm independent and a go-getter. So meaning, if there's something that I'm interested in or just want to do in life, I'm going to work on it and do it. Versus, I don't need someone to tell me that or really give me motivation to do it. I automatically, because I'm very ambitious too. So it's just automatically within me as a person. That's just how I am as a person. So yeah. So that's what I mean by I'm driven. I'm very ambitious. I'm determined. I'm a go-getter. Don't be rude. I'm a go-getter. I'm independent.
Look, I'm skating on
Here.
Mickey Mousey Mooney Mop.
And I've been that way forever, my whole life, since I was a kid.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Spider-Man.
Yes, I am. I just have to, they give me a certain date I could go back on because I didn't know you had to pay for a prescription with that. So I guess if you use up a lot of like storage memory, it then it stops you until like a certain date. You think you could go back on a certain date unless you pay for the like monthly prescription, but I didn't pay. So yeah, that's why. Because I don't have to really pay for it. Like I can be on live like this. I just liked it because I could be a little bit more creative. Like, you know, like things I may talk about, I could like show y'all. Like that's why I like it. But I don't either or. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if I wanted to pay for the prescription, I could, but I didn't do it. So I just rather just wait. Well, I thought you was gonna send me 3, or was it 2? You said you was gonna send me 2. So, but how would you play? How would you play it if I can't see you? Unless you do it on StreamYard. How I do that? How can I combine it into one? What was that? Oh! You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. How would I combine that though? How I do that? How do I combine it in one? Oh, stop. I don't know how to do that. Like. But well, this is probably the right game for me because I can make some silly faces. I know how to make some goofy faces now. Y'all never saw my goofy side. I know how to be goofy. I know how to. I'm a goofy person, like I know how to be goofy. But I don't know. I do not know. What you call that? What's the name of that? What's the name of that facial expression? Like, does it have a name to that facial expression? Like, what would you call that facial expression? I don't know. Do y'all have any questions for me though? Any other questions? I'm here. About to try to get started with this day before I get tired. Ready to get out and about. I'm ready to get out and about. Mm-hmm. Take the boys out or something. Have a busy, fun day for you guys. So, you know. I mean, I kind of do in a way. That's why I need to get out now. Yeah. I want to get out now, y'all. Get them ready really quick and head out the door. Head out the door. Head out the door. Head out the door. Hey, head out the door. Head out the door. Hey, head out the door. I'm about to take a, you know what, y'all. My stomach got a look. It's because it's for tots. It's the reduced sugar, baby. That's why it tastes different. It's the reduced sugar. Oh, my stomach. Oh, stop. Really? No, that one was easy. That was easy. Your turn. Stop it. You know, get out the door. Hey, get out the door. Get out the door. Hey, we gotta get out the door. Get out the door. Hey, hey, get out the door. Get out the door. Hey, hey, get out the door. What's wrong, Wizzy baby? Wizzy baby, Wizzy baby, Wizzy baby. Wizzy baby, Wizzy baby, Wizzy baby. Have to look into that. I didn't know that. I'm on my phone like it's not about to die. I'm not doing no more. Your turn. Y'all gotta play the game with me. Y'all want me to just do it.
So all these trucks, I'm going to set up all
Really? It's okay. Just throw that tomato away.
Well, you know the time of that.
No, I haven't. They having a new one come out? Are you guys enjoying this live so far?
Let's set the timer on your mark.
Oh, my busy baby. I think he wants me to pick him up. Okay. Let me see my baby. Give me 1 second, you guys. What's wrong, Papa? What's the matter? Okay. My dear.
his tires are gonna break.
Hey, Papa. Hey, my love. Hey, my little baby. Hey, Pinky. I love you. It's 4 months today. My baby's 4 months, y'all. Oh. I'm about to get off in a second, loves. But I will try to vlog for you guys. I'll try. I'm on a planet. That's where I'm at. Oh, thank you. Have a great day today. Thank you. Thank you. Be blessed. Be blessed, you guys. Be blessed. Alright, well, I'm about to leave. I'm gonna get my day started. I gotta make sure my shit finished up soon. Yeah. Let's see.
Baby glitch.
Any last questions? We'll take it off. Been on here for some time. my kids love being around me.
30 seconds.
Love it. Everywhere I go, come with me. I mean, I don't blame them. Shit. But you want to be by herself. I want to go when my mama ate. Where she at? I'm going to go.
Beautiful run. I'm finna play some music.
Supposed to give him a little bath too, really quick. Let's give him a bath. Let's get in the shower. I got you, Izzy. I'm about to come get you right now. All right, loves. Well, I'm going to get my day started. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, check out my previous video. Show some love. Don't forget to like this video. Watch the video if you're just tuning in. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you would like to send a tip, you can send it to my Cash App. It's at the top in the chat. If you would like to support and get the solo spontaneous travel guide, the link is below. It depends. But let me know if you guys have any traveling questions or anything. But yeah, I'm about to get my day started. Look like it's a beautiful day. We're on the sun. Probably it's just the clouds covering it up. But look like it's gonna be a beautiful day today. So yeah, my babies, get them ready, everything like that. But stay tuned. Bye guys. Adios.